And we're live.
Hey, hello everyone.
Woo! What's up, chat? How we doing? The thumbnail curse continues. Both players, I believe, aren't starting. I'm pretty sure I didn't see the Ludogorets player that I put in the thumbnail in the lineup. So, you know, cheers to that. It's happened again.
Can you put Werner in for Sunday, please?
Screw that. He's not going to score. I'm putting Ziyech in. No. What do you mean? I want it on.
No, this.
Oh, what about it?
It's on the screen. It's in my way.
Oh, I can't do anything about that, love.
Leave it there then.
Nothing I can do about that.
Okay, not to worry.
What are we doing, chat?
Yeah, who's in the lineup?
I have. I'll stick the lineup here for you while we're at the beginning. There you go, people. So you guys can see that. Very, very Europa League lineup for us today. Obviously, Joe Hart in goal. Matt Doherty back at right back after having COVID. And not only that, Tanganga finally back. Against what Mourinho already said about him seeing him as a fullback. But he's playing him at centre-back today alongside Davinson Sanchez, which he called. He said Davinson Sanchez will play today because obviously Rodon's not registered for the Europa League. So he wasn't able to play.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, of course.
But not because he's playing him Sunday.
No, he's definitely playing them Sunday alongside Dyer. But Dyer's on the bench, so Davinson has to play. He needs to rest players, especially with Toby's injury. And then obviously Ben Davies left back again. Reguilon's going to play against Chelsea like he did in the Carabao Cup, so he's resting him and on the bench as well. Midfield three of Ndombele, Dele Ali starting again, which is a surprise for me because he started last time and did absolutely terribly with Bergwijn. So hopefully Dele can prove himself again today and actually put in a good performance before maybe getting subbed off again. And then obviously Winks alongside them. So no real defensive midfielder today. I mean, Højbjerg's our only proper one we've got, and no Sissoko either. Both are on the bench. But with a front three this time of Gareth Bale, Carlos Vinicius and Lucas Moura. Hopefully Moura and Vinicius can link up well again today with that little Brazilian connection, and hopefully Bale continues progressing like he has done, and hopefully can nab a goal today as well. It'd be good to see him get another goal. So yeah, that's our lineup. I won't bother you with the other teams. You can see it right there. All I know is I'm pretty certain the player that I put in the thumbnail isn't starting. So typical, very, very typical indeed. At the moment, we're just watching the end of the Arsenal versus Molde game. Arsenal winning 2-0. I mean, they're guaranteed to go through their group. Their group's piece of piss, to be honest. 10 minutes left of that game, and then ours kicks off at 8 o'clock. So half an hour. Yes, everyone in the chat, make sure to vote Son for the Puskas Award. I saw that he's been put up for it. That's a good point. Where did I put my phone? Because
it's on charge in the other room.
Ah, that's a good point. All right, I'll leave it for a bit.
So I'll go and get it in a minute.
Hey, Marcus Patterson, $5 dono. Those lights are dope, George. Happy Thanksgiving to the Achillea fan, predicting a 4-1 to Spurs win. Hoping Dele goes off and pulls a hat-trick.
Yes, let's hope so.
Everything about that's a big plus. We're trying to upgrade things around here. So we've got these in. Hopefully, so a couple more stuff arriving in the future just to level up the stream a little bit. And there you go. There's the super chat popping up for you guys. 4-1 win. Definitely doable. Ludogorets are probably the worst team in the group. I thought they've only got 1 point, I think. Something like that. At the moment,
top 3 on 6.
I believe Antwerp are beaten. Well, last I saw, LASK had a man sent off and they were losing 1-0. Oh, I didn't realise Leicester were losing. Oh, there you go. Easy 3-0 for Arsenal. Just popped up with a goal. How easy was that goal, by the way? Straight down the middle. Yeah. And the keeper kind of dived away from it. It was always going to be an easy win for Arsenal. But yeah, Leicester are drawing 2-2. It looks like they were losing, but they've managed to gain an equaliser. I think they're pretty much sorted for that group as well anyway. So Antwerp winning 1-0 is obviously not the best. We kind of need LSK to get a result out of that. So if we win today, we go back on top, I believe. Although I think we still are just off goal difference.
So can you resolve this? Because there's a lot of chat saying Lo Celso's injured. Caden thinks that's not the case.
It's a good point. He's not in the squad. Oh, God, that's terrible goalkeeping. Sorry, they were just showing the Molde goalkeeper literally just let the ball go through his legs as he dived away. Yeah. What have they got? Who is that? Have they got a fan in the ground? I think they have I think Arsenal have a fan in the ground. Oh, yeah, because they've got... Are those fans? It looks like they've got fans socially distanced wherever Mold is. I think that's the Norwegian team, Ollie's
Arsenal
team.
are going to be the first Premier team, aren't they, to have fans at the stadium next week.
Oh, are they the first fixture out of them?
They're on the Thursday the 3rd at home.
Oh, of course, we're away in Europa League, I think, right? Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, because our first game is the North London derby, which is, I think, well, at the moment it's not scheduled, but it'll be moved to the Sunday because we're both playing Thursday. At the moment it just says 3 o'clock Saturday, which that's not going to happen. Yeah, so at the moment I believe if Antwerp are winning, then we need to win this game, or hope that LASK can somehow get a result, but they're down to 10 men. So highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. Yeah, another major thing in football, obviously, I saw that in the chat, a big rest in peace to Maradona. Arguably the best, but definitely one of the best footballers to ever exist in the game.
Absolutely. Top quality. Used to love watching him.
And was in the Spurs.
Even when he cheated.
Yeah, I mean, it's
even
just...
when he cheated, but what he did 4 minutes later, that goal against England was
it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Only people like Sonny could do that otherwise.
The thing is, I think obviously...
On the biggest stage. He did it on the biggest stage. That was the thing. He didn't do it in the World Cup.
English fans will be pissed off, obviously, because it was against England. But I also just generally think that
there was always an admiration of him as well.
But it's to do that kind of thing is far more accepted in like South America. It's like part of the game for them. They train to do that. Hence why the stereotype of Brazilian players diving all the time, because they're kind of brought up and trained to play like that. Whereas we don't have that in Europe, so that's why it's even more. It was seen as more of a bad thing for.
We have it a lot more now than we used to. Trust me.
Yeah, he's still... Oh, I've seen some of the fouls... Well, the tackles, should I say, that weren't even fouls back in the day. Compared to now, I could do this to you, and they'll go to VAR and decide...
Send him off.
Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, honestly, one of the best. One of the best.
It's like that headbutt the other day from Pepe. It's like...
yeah.
He didn't even touch the guy.
And the guy went,
oh my God,
yeah.
Yeah, come on. But it was against Arsenal, so it was enjoyable.
No, it was enjoyable. Fantastic. And Leeds should have won that game. I can't believe they didn't bury any of those shots.
3 times last 10 minutes.
Man of the match for Arsenal, that would work. Yeah, man, RIP. Real shame. Guys, make sure to get sharing the stream. I'm going to make sure I'm going to share it as well. Currently only 149 people in there right now, so I need a lot of you to do me a massive favour. Like the stream and share. Alright?
Alistair Gold has... Confirmed
injury.
Lo Celso picked up the injury.
This is the problem with Lo Celso at the moment. He seems to just be... He seems to have an injury every other week. Came back, scored the goal, injured again. And this happened before. He comes back, comes subbed on. Next thing you know, he's injured for the next week.
I've got to go and switch my food off.
Which is a real shame. Yes, if you could bring my phone on the way back, please, that would be much appreciated. Because I need to share the stream, people. Yeah, if you guys could do me a massive favour, help share the stream. Nearly 200 people in it right now. I want to get as many people watching these as possible. Support recently has been pretty insane. I did that tier list, and I've seemed to have gained like nearly 1,000 subscribers just off that tier list alone, ranking the Spurs players, which obviously I regret Dyer's ones now because his performances have definitely upped since I filmed that. I filmed that probably like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, definitely happy with how he's doing now in comparison. But all in all, it's doing pretty well. So make sure to check that out on the channel. Make sure to subscribe as well if you're new around here. What, Caden, what did I make of the lads playing cricket in training? I thought that was hilarious, man. I saw the video earlier today. They should have shown the Dele clip that they caught on CCTV of when he got... Who did he get out? I don't know if he got out someone like Harvey White or Doherty or someone like that, where he like flicked it up with his foot and then caught with one hand. That was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I thought it was really funny. It's weird, man. They were playing cricket. They were playing noughts and crosses, or tic-tac-toe to any foreign fans out there. And they played basketball like a couple of weeks ago. So it's like they're doing anything but football in training, and yet it's working. I'm here all for it. We've got a Bayern fan in the chat saying hopefully both our teams win both European tournaments. Yeah, man. I wouldn't mind if Bayern win. I quite like Bayern, even though they absolutely battered us. Still got to rate how good they are. Phenomenal.
Right. I'm going to sit off camera and then...
My dad's got his dinner. Oh. Spurs fan from Las Vegas. That's a good shout. Everyone make sure to let me know where you guys are watching this from. Obviously, Europa League match broadcasted on BT Sport here in the UK, but don't know if anyone else around the world is able to watch this game or not. I know it's a lot of Brits come to Las Vegas for a vacation. You're talking recently. Be very surprised. I saw a funny thing with the new tier systems in the UK. Saw a tweet saying that, so we're allowed to fly to Dubai and Tenerife, but if we want to go to the pub, we have to order a chicken. Hunter's chicken meal, which is an absolute joke. Basically, for those that don't know, in the UK, you can only go back to the pubs from next week if you have a substantial meal with your drinks. So you basically can't go out just for drinks. You have to have food, which is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure coronavirus is going to walk through the pub door, see people with food, and then walk away. Like, that makes any sense. Oh, wrecking the stream, dudes.
Sorry, guys.
To be fair, why isn't there an ironing board in
As you were.
in here anyway? I've got a fan watching in Dubai. Watching from USA, it's in the CBS app. Makes sense, makes sense.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, guys.
Every stream.
We've got to make an appearance.
Why can't I be in it sometimes?
I've been on Bev's Live and all the Arsenal fans are going mental because some youngster scored a goal against Mould. I wonder who it is. I mean, I'm watching the game now, but... Well, I say watching. It's just there waiting for our game to come on. Thoughts on Dane Scarlet on the bench? I mean, pretty much all the youngsters on the bench. Harvey White, Dane Scarlet. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think he's going to get any game time whatsoever, but I guess it's good for him to experience what it's going to be like. What is he, only like 16 years old or something like that? 16, 17? I heard he's doing really, really well for the youth team right now, so I guess that's why he's been called into the squad. I do not think he's going to get any game time whatsoever, but it's cute for him. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Welcome.
From Egypt.
In what margin you think Spurs will lose to Chelsea? Spurs are not losing to Chelsea. Spurs are winning the league this year. You heard it here first. I mean, I did say it about 6 weeks ago. I actually said it at the start of the season as well. And everyone laughed, and now look at us. Most informed team in the league. Probably alongside Chelsea, I think it is. Well, I think we're slightly better. Yes, Kilco. Has been for God how many years. A plate of chips and 20 pints of lager, please. Nice one, Gary. That's definitely going to be my order at the pub next week. Although they say substantial meal, so you might have to go for burger and chips and then 20 pints. Sounds about right. Yeah, just share a burger and chips with your whole group, one plate, and then just order as many pints as possible. Sounds about right. Battle of the Bridge Part 2. It could be. It could be. Especially if we've got Dyer playing centre-back. He'll be alongside Rodon this weekend. Can we go to penalties? No, not today. This is still group stages. But yeah, for those that want to line up, we'll do this again before the start of the game. But that is the lineup for today's game. Joe Hart, Matt Doherty, Japhet Tanganga makes his way back into the team at centre-back alongside Davinson Sanchez, obviously resting Dyer. Rodon not registered for the Europa League, so he can't play. And then Ben Davies coming in as captain at left-back. Because in the middle, we've got Tongi Ndombele. Dele Ali starts again. Bit surprised because his last Europa League outing, last start, was not very good. Him and Bergwijn had a pretty poor game. But obviously Bergwijn seemed to make up for it a little bit against Man City. So let's see if Dele Alli can do the same today. I'd love to see him get a goal or a few assists or something today. Harry Winks, Lucas Moura, Carlos Vinicius and Gareth Bale. Quite a good second team, if I do say so myself. Roshan, happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. But yeah, that's our lineup today, 4-3-3. And the bench, every first teamer is on the bench apart from, obviously, Alderweireld for being out injured. And Lo Celso has picked up a knock yet again. So, very frustrating to see that he's keep picking up these injuries almost every other week. Every other week. Oh yeah, Hugo Lloris is on the bench, but I mean, I never really counted the goalkeepers anyway. Can't remember the last time a goalkeeper was subbed off in a normal match for Spurs, and it wasn't, a tactical change. But Hugo has been left at home. I hope he finds his form today as well. Bale, would love to see him perform well. Ideally, he performs well, gets a couple of goals, and then we And then we bring on players like Jack Clark and whatever, give them a little run out. See if they can do anything with maybe the 10 minutes they'll have on the pitch. Right, time to share. Let's share the stream on Instagram because I haven't done that yet. Let's get more people in here. Let's get the Achillea army in here. What's going on? Where's my... What's up, people? Back with the streams once again. Chat already flowing. Over 250 people in here waiting for the game to start in 20 minutes. Arsenal just finished. Piss easy game for them. They win. But yeah, swipe up. Come join us. Join the chat. I'd love to see Dele play and give us play well and give us a selection headache. Yeah, man. I mean, I said that last time. That I wanted him to play well, start fighting for his place again. Because sadly, I just don't think he's. Well, he definitely hasn't been anywhere near good enough. And unfortunately, in that game where him and Bergwijn started, both of them were shocking, absolutely shocking, and no wonder they didn't start the following games. Lo Celso's injured, BK7, picked up a knock. Dele has fallen so much he's now in an esports team. I got to go buy snacks before the game. Hopefully they're open. It's Thanksgiving in the USA yet. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving to any US fans watching this right now. So I hope you guys enjoy having your massive turkeys and celebrations with families. I don't think the social distancing and everything seems to be a thing in America. I think it's almost as if like the coronavirus isn't real compared to what's happening over here. But yeah, I hope you're having a good holiday. I still find it weird that Americans call it like holidays. Like Halloween is considered a holiday. Just different language, isn't it? Go Tottenham. Will you be one of the 2,000 fans back at Whitehall Lane? Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm going to do everything in my power to get back to the games. And try and provide some sort of interesting content for you guys while in the stadium. Whether that be live streams from inside the stadium. Or just able to get the vlogs back again. I'll just see what I can do for you guys. Jose's made the chem between Kane and Son 80 times better. Somehow, yeah. Well, it's all Kane dropping into that deeper number 10 role now. Well, not even number 10, he's just straight up everything. Centre mid. All sorts. So him starting that has provided the link-up so good for those players. For Sonny and Kane. Very excited. Lamella's not in the squad either. He's been injured for the past few weeks now. Quite a few weeks now, so he's still out. Injured, obviously. Toby picked up his injury last game. What a shame. Is that who scored? Is that a youngster that no one's ever heard of? Scored a goal because the goalkeeper let the ball go past his leg for absolutely no reason whatsoever. How do they pick the 2,000 fans? Lottery amongst season members? Yeah, it is. So we've got 42,000 general season ticket holders and then 8,000 premium season ticket holders. So that's like 50,000 season ticket holders we have. So they're trying to work out a split between the premium and general season ticket holders, and then it will be a complete random lottery as to who will be able to attend the game. So we'll do our best to see what we can do and get back into the games and provide content for you guys. But we'll have to see. Hopefully North London Derby is expected to be the first game. Next Sunday it'll probably end up being. Vardy just scored. I mean, they're always getting through that. Always going to get through that group anyway. I like that. I like when Kane drops into the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Love that. Yeah, that is brilliant. He literally does every single job. He clears the ball from corners more than our defenders do. Son's not playing. We need to save stars for Chelsea game. Yeah, he's on the bench. So he's there if we need him. Him and Kane. Happy for Scarlet? Yeah, I mean, it's good to get in the squad. I can't see him getting game time at all, really, unless we're 5-0 up, 5 minutes to go. Thoughts on Maradona? Yeah, we already went through this, but RIP to him. Obviously, absolute legend in the game. Football's missing absolute icon at the age of 60, which nowadays isn't really that old. So it's a real shame, massive shame. Spurs v Arsenal is currently scheduled for 3 p.m. on Saturday. Every game is scheduled for 3 p.m. on Saturday until they've done the TV fixtures, which they haven't done yet for Spurs. Both teams are playing on Thursday night in the Europa League, so do not be surprised if that moves to Sunday, as it gets moved to some sort of Super Sunday with, I don't know who else is playing that weekend. Is it like a Liverpool-Everton or something like that? They normally do 2 derbies on one day. It's like a big Super Sunday on Sky. But at the moment, yes, it's scheduled for the Saturday, but that will change. Yeah, look, Saturday, pretty much all of them are scheduled for 3 o'clock. So that won't happen. They haven't done the TV schedule yet for the games. So I'm fully expecting Spurs Arsenal to be about 4 p.m. or 2 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh, they're saying 4 o'clock on 6th. Yeah, that'll make the most sense. Oh, wow, it finished 3-3. Oh, did Braga get a third one then? Oh, even AK Athens lost 3-0 to a team I've never heard of. Oh, they're in trouble. This is a big game. Antwerp game finished 2-0 in the end. So we have to win today. And we have to beat Antwerp in the reverse fixture to guarantee ourselves number 1. The numero uno spot, which would be ideal. Because you don't want to risk any sort of knockout game against the odd chance you get a decent team, but just because we finished second. Happy Thanksgiving in Rivera, my guy. Hope you're having a good day, celebrating, having turkey, enjoying yourself. Gunners are going to go smash you guys. Do you realise how Arsenal are playing right now? Arteta have got Arsenal playing how everyone thought Mourinho would do to Spurs. We're the most informed team and the team everyone's scared of right now. Man City had all the possession in the world and still couldn't come close. That's how good we're set up. If Scarlet comes on and scores, he'll be the youngest player to score in a UEFA fixture. That would be sick. I highly doubt it's going to happen, but it'll be sick. The TV schedule's done. We confirmed for 4 p.m. Sunday then. Guys, 360 people in the chat right now. I want to bring positive energy. Come on. We've only got 368 people in here. 225 likes. Let's see how quickly we can get this stream up to 300 likes. Okay? The football match will begin in 7 minutes' time. You'll be ready for the reaction. My dad has just finished having his dinner, so he'll be back in a second. Alright? Quick warm-up before the Premier League final this weekend. Oh, yes. Definitely feels like it. Feels like that's such an important fixture. Chelsea on Sunday at the Bridge, which obviously we've only won once in the last 20 odd years. So the odds of us winning are looking very slim, but both teams are playing really, really well right now. Both teams getting huge results against teams. Oh, well, I think Chelsea all in all have played easier teams, but recently, but it's a huge fixture, man. A draw would be fine with it. Not going to be disheartened with a draw. Chelsea away. I mean, that's totally fine. Both teams will drop points, gain a point. What we can't do, what we definitely can't afford to do, is lose that game against Chelsea and give them the upper hand and let them go first. But it's going to be a big, big task, man. I was hoping Ziyech could be injured a little bit longer. Because
back everyone.
He's too good. He's too good.
Ziyech, yeah, he's too good. Furnace too good.
All right,
then
definitely going to ban that. Definitely going to ban that guy.
You got someone being naughty, have you, George?
Yeah.
Oh, this chat since I last been here.
Did I just ban them? No.
The last chance for Dele, I think. I'm looking forward to Dele today. I think he can do the business. He's on good form, playing cricket.
Yeah, he did. Nice little bit of skill. Yeah, we got him out. Don't worry, guys. Blocked him on the chat. We're not having any toxic fans around here. You'll be mid-table by the end of the next 6 games. True Guna, listen. They said that when we had Man City, they didn't get a sniff. What's good having 75% possession if you're not going to do anything with it? We defended so well. I think the Chelsea game will be the hardest game out of the lot of them. Liverpool have got injuries beyond belief. Beyond belief. The only other issue with that is we are playing them away, which is always a tough fixture, playing Liverpool away. And they're, unbeaten since early 2017. So, if we can get through this with a draw at Chelsea away and a draw at Liverpool away, beat Arsenal, easy, North London derby at home. And then what would be the other fixtures? Leicester and Wolves. Like if we can get through that with those points, huge. I banned some Guna guy. He was just saying embarrassment for vlogging. He's just coming in spreading hate.
Oh, my phone's broken. Come on, spin round again.
What president?
Live. There we go.
Here we go. The players are walking out now. Kick off. 4 minutes. Nearly 400 people in here. Make sure to spread the word, share the streams, leave a like.
You haven't bought me that tracksuit top yet, George.
I haven't bought myself that tracksuit top yet. Need to wait for the stores to be open. Fun fact: the last time Bale scored in the Europa League was the 7th of March 2013, in the 6 minutes of a 3-0 first leg win versus Inter, the round of 16.
Last time in the UEFA.
No, that'll be UEFA.
We're always in the Champions League.
Yeah, we didn't play Inter in Europa League. That would be Champions League 2013, wouldn't it?
Who knows?
Was that then or was that 2011? I'll get my years mixed up. Either way, fun fact. Interesting. Who do I think's winning the Champions League and Europa League this year? Easy. We're winning Europa League. And
that's an easy question.
And Bayern Munich again, because I watched them again and they're fucking terrifying. They just need to be scoring for fun. Again. As usual. Oh, it was Europa League, right. It's a long time ago, man. I can't remember. 7 years ago. Lee Hennigan, I'm saying, get off the website, George. I apologise. I don't know what they were saying. Bayern and Tottenham. Yeah, I think so. No, it will not be a back 3. That's one of the messages I saw. There's back 4. Doherty and Davis fullback, Sanchez and Tanganga. Tanganga wearing his new number 25 in centre back. I'm really excited to see him again, man. I was bigging him up so much last year. He looked like he was going to be such a good young talent. And then obviously got injured, which is a real shame. His debut against Liverpool was insane. Insane. He had Mane in his pocket. Somehow Firmino flipped the goal.
I can't believe this lineup is now our reserve team.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's such a good second team. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, the Ludogorets team got loads of COVID. That's probably why a lot of the players aren't.
They would have struggled anyway.
I remember Despodov. Was he the one that scored against us? He was the good one. A lot of those players did not play last time, I'm pretty certain. I don't recognise a lot of those names. I mean, I wouldn't do anyway, but a lot of them I really don't recognise.
You've got Elvis as a sub. Elvis Manu.
Elvis Manu!
That's his name.
Oh, he's the one I think I've got on my thumbnail. I'm pretty certain he's the one I've got on my thumbnail.
And they're doing a minute silence for the great Diego Armando Maradona.
R.I.P. man.
Just 60 years old. All the greats in
Guna donating £2. Thanks for donating to a rival. Jose only lasts 2 years. Piece of what will come after. Doesn't matter. We'll have won the league and
we win the lot by then.
We'll win the lot by then, and then
he can cock us up and leave. That's fine.
Well, then we just get the next big project manager because we'll be European and Premier League champions by then.
Yeah.
So
it's easy. No
worries there for me. That was always our plan.
Yes, he's a short-term fix.
Yeah. No one gets Mourinho in, so he's there to be there for 7 years. 6 years.
Sorry, this.
The game's on Sky, not Sky, sorry, BT Sport, Callum. BT Sport 2, I think we're on.
There's a good comedian on here.
Hey, Blood Dragon, why don't you just have us on your phone, on your side?
Very funny, Will. Harry Kane is no good, so overrated. Comedian.
How many trophies we won? We got a rich history of trophies. So relax yourself.
Okay, we have kicked off. Jules, where's your thing?
Oh, yes. Where is it?
You're slacking. Come on.
Kickoff time. It's all right. No rush.
We got there.
It's a
within
chill
10
one.
seconds.
It's a chill one. Relax. Relax.
Spurs in their all white today.
I'm ready
with
to
the white
win
shorts as
4-0.
well.
I haven't asked the chat what their predictions are yet. Come on, chat. Put your predictions in the chat right now for this game. I'm saying like on a 4-0.
Okay.
And Ndombele's already spinning their players.
I'm going 7.
And yeah, with that ball through the middle. Who did that play? Was that Dele that played out wide? Now it's with Bale on the right wing. Skips past one. Nearly gets past another. Is that going to go off? Nope, they keep it in. Was nearly out for a corner to Spurs. Good little pressure from us there. Oh, Tongi with the skill yet again. It's pretty standard now. It's so much fun to just watch him play.
Oh, we are definitely winning by 6 or 7.
Oh, Bale whipped in. Has he given a foul for that? I think Vinicius jumping on one of their players. But
from the first minute, I can tell we're going to win by 6 or 7 today.
Inkpen $5 dono. Felt a bit down today. You guys made my day better. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, us and Spurs winning by about 5 or 6-0 can make your day better, man. So, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, all is well. But I appreciate the donation anyway, man. Yeah, we're starting off pretty sharp, you know. Ndombele already bringing in flair. 2 pieces of skill. Winks with a pass forward into Dele. Tries to head it forward to Bale. Doherty's not. No, Doherty's starting. Doherty's right back. Doherty wasn't injured. He had COVID.
Definitely. Glenn's just saying how Mourinho is definitely looking for silverware this year.
Not just one. We're gonna win the lot, mate.
We're
gonna win the Carabao Cup, or what's it called?
So we got, if we win the League Cup, the League, and the Europa, my nephew wins £15,000. So.
Oh, did he do all of those?
Yeah.
Why haven't I done that yet? Because that's obviously gonna happen. What a ball forward! Oh, he's offside. I was gonna say.
He did a treble and
carved them open.
I went to go on it. It was just a couple of days available, this bet, and they reduced the odds from 1,500 to 1 to...
Sorry, rub the head, belly.
750 to 1, and I refused to do the bet. Even though it would have got me £7,500.
No, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do all 3.
All 3. I don't think we'll win the FA Cup. I think we'll have to...
We'll have to sacrifice that one to win everything else. But we are looking sharp right now. Winks driving forward. Tried to play a pass into Vinicius. But look at us. We are pressing them with intent right now.
This is...
forcing the mistake from them.
Already embarrassing.
Ndombele is already looking like he's going to run the show in midfield with his flair. It's got to be a foul. What?
You give that against us?
How's he giving that against us?
Really?
Ndombele's the one that held it up and the guy ran into him. That's quite funny when they look at that in slow-mo. Does look like he's dragged him down a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we'll win the FA Cup because we'll sacrifice that for the Europa League at the end. Mourinho will love to win the Europa League again.
Forgot these guys are in this green kit, which
impossible
on our
to
screen
see
with the lights on.
They just blend in with the kit of the ground. God, Vinicius is pressing them quick. Already forced them to pass it out to Bale. Back into Winks. I'm liking how we're starting right now. This is our second team
really
and we're
looking good.
Passing quickly and with ease.
No, we're getting carried away. It's only 4 minutes in, but you can just tell they're up for it.
Oh, nearly flicked through Dele into
Come on, Lucas.
into Ben Davis, but Lucas has still got the ball now. Winks got out wide. Yep, Doherty, can he get a good cross in? He does. Oh, he's put it into the right area. Unfortunately, that gigantic centre back, who's their captain today, was on the receiving end of that.
Hey, again, how weird. He's given Spurs a free kick
for handball. I thought he was giving that for a foul to the other guy.
Yeah.
How strange.
It looked like Sanchez was all over the guy.
Yeah, I saw Leicester still draw, but I mean, they're always going to go through that group anyway, so it wasn't really a concern for me. What are they waiting for?
What's...
There's no way Bale's going to shoot from there, surely. He's teeing it up like he's teeing it up like he's going to shoot. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Guys, if you're new around here, 622 of you, make sure to leave a like. Get to 500 likes for the stream and subscribe if you're new as well. We're making a big push for 100k, so let's try and get to 75,000 subscribers. We are 10k away. We're actually close to getting 65.
He is
so I'd love if you guys can.
This is crazy.
He definitely is shooting it, right? He's straight at the wall.
Oh,
Another
handball.
Another handball. This is hilarious.
This is like,
and a yellow.
You can't say yellow card.
What?
For
Bale just funded it at
face.
his. So he's lifted his arm up when jumping up for the ball. he was like looking like this, and it was right in front of him. But he's been booked. Kesseru.
It feels like American football.
This is brilliant.
We've moved forward 10 yards.
10 yards. We've got to the next
try
step.
again, and now this.
He's got to go again. Surely, if he was willing to shoot from that distance, he's got to try and go again.
Yeah, this is a reasonable distance to be doing it from.
There should be a button to become a member. If not, there's a link in the description where it says join the Achillea Army. So if you open the description and then press the link, that will take you to it, and it will show you what ones you can get. Go on, Bale. This is going in. Ah, okay.
Over the top.
He did his dip, but it was a bit too far over.
That's why he needed
He
to
actually
be
did
further
need
back.
it further back, didn't he? He's actually gone for knuckleball, you know, because that drops really quickly. Bale obviously learned something from Ronaldo at his stint at Real Madrid. Attempted the knuckleball free kick from still a fair distance with his second attempt, but it dipped very, very quickly, but not quick enough, and has gone over for a goal kick to Ludogorets. But extremely positive start from Spurs. Extremely positive start. The intensity seems to be there. I think the good thing is there's a lot of players here that are really, really, really going to try and push for the first team.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the likes of Lucas, Vinicius, even Bale to a degree, because he knows he's not going to play the full 90 minutes. He still needs to make sure he's playing well enough to continue starting for Spurs. You've now got Tanganga back, injury-free. Obviously, hasn't had to do much yet as centre-back, but hopefully he can have a good game today.
George, apparently your link is not allowing him to become a member. It's taking you straight to your YouTube channel.
It might not work on mobile. If it's on desktop, it will. Because the idea is that when you're on desktop, you press the link and it takes you to my channel, and then a pop-up comes up. A pop-up will come up saying, this is the options for your becoming a member. So if you're on mobile, maybe that won't work. I'll have to work to get a mobile link.
Tries a through ball, didn't quite get there.
I thought you should have had maybe a shot from distance there, actually. Test the keeper a little bit. But look at it, just thumping the ball up. Going nowhere.
So Ludogorets will be happy that they've gone the first 8 minutes without conceding.
Yep, the way this is going.
Backs to the wall, because Spurs are looking sharp. Even when they lose the ball, they get their back so quick.
Dele landed on his face, I think, there.
This is a really suspect.
It's a very, very weird ref, this one.
Yeah. He's going to blow up for everything. He's going to throw yellow cards all over.
It's only because he accidentally falls onto him. Look. It's because he falls onto his face accidentally, so it's giving them the foul. I wouldn't be surprised if he got booked for that, you know. I'm mobile and a member. Did it work for you then, Ollie? This is strange. I noticed that last time as well. What I like today as well is that with Ndombele specifically, just because he seems to be on the ball a fair bit, when we do play these easier teams, normally he knows he's so good that he doesn't actually necessarily try and press that much, because he just knows that he can handle it on the ball. But what he's doing today, in fact, is really pressing their team hard and winning the ball back instantly. What a spray from Winks to Doherty. Doherty in.
Get the ball in.
Who headed that across? Is that Bale? I think it was Bale.
Headed wide, yes.
So yeah, I like the fact that Ndombele is actually pressing really quickly and passing really quickly, because I expected him to be a bit more slower tempoed and just, you know, using his skill to get past players, but he really is passing the ball quite quickly.
So To answer a question there, I'm looking forward to seeing Vinicius.
Me too.
Seen enough of him. I've seen enough to show that he's got a lot of promise.
Yeah, good potential. Presses
so
the keeper really hard. He's doing it again now.
Ooh.
Nearly won it off of him. He forced him to give the possession away last time.
Yeah. I think he looks good. I think he looks sharp.
I think he does as well.
I think he looks...
He's quite strong. He's actually fairly quick given his height as well. We just haven't had moments yet where we've only seen one time where he's actually had like a proper snapshot, and that was when the keeper had to get really, really low.
Yeah.
Was that against Brighton maybe? That's a foul shot. I was going to say, if he didn't blow for that one.
Third time lucky, Bale.
Come on, Bale. Panda King with a £2 donor. Who's your favourite Spurs player? Mine's Son. I think mine's got to be Son as well. But you can't not love Kane. Out of those, I do really like Ndombele just because of his potential. But for me, it's always like Sonny and Kane, top two. Kane because he's just Spurs through and through, and is the best player ever to exist. And Sonny is just, I love Sonny, man. Love him so much.
It's like choosing between your kids, that question.
Yeah.
Bale again.
Go on, Bale, this time.
Oh! Deflected just over the bar.
Corner to Spurs.
Wow.
Hard to see if that was going to go in or not.
Backflip, pedaling.
Oh, I tell you what, on the trajectory that my brain's going, that looks like it's going top right corner. Took a huge deflection off the wall and nearly snuck into the top left. But it went just over, so that's a corner to Spurs.
Lucas Moura to take the corner now.
Come on, Lucas. Good delivery on his right.
11 minutes and 30 seconds gone. And it's time.
And
he's the only one who can head the ball.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's true. Always fascinates me how good he is at heading despite his...
Lucas Moura, he's got trampolines in
his boots. For sure. He's got like the leap of Ronaldo, but the height of Messi and the skill of Lamella. That's how I'd sum him up to. No, I love Lucas. I love Lucas. It's all banter. Well won back by Tongi.
Well
nice little one-touch football. Winks pass forward into Dele. Dele now wide with Bale. Wants to cut into the middle. I think we're going to see a lot of that from Bale. He used to do it with us anyway, but now that he hasn't got his pace to take on the players, I think we'll see a lot of Bale trying to cut in and shoot on his left from the right-hand side.
Yeah. That's why he's playing on the right, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm all for it because his long shots, phenomenal. Lucas Moura chipped through to Carlos Vinicius.
Nice. Go on, Vinicius. Oh, good effort.
Onto his left foot. It was on like kind of was it a volley? It was like half volley. It was a bit of an awkward hit.
Half volley on the turn.
Yeah. But good dink from Lucas to put it through to him. Yeah, the first touch was a bit strange. What happened here?
Nice ball by Moura.
No, don't come over. It goes onto his chest. Just a bit of an awkward hit on the turn.
It's a little bit wide, but I like the fact that he's getting a shot away quite quick.
Yeah. I think we've definitely seen... This is how you know the difference and like... Oh, there you go. Dele putting on massive pressure to try and win the ball back. We are pressing so high and putting them under pressure and winning possession back with almost every second ball by the looks of things. Look, there you go.
Yeah,
again. We've got a lot of speed in this team, which I like. He fluffed the pass to Vinicius, which I think he was just caught a bit.
Accidental pass, yeah.
I tell you what, Vinicius' hold-up play is really good. Go on, Dele, shoot some distance.
Don't shoot Dele.
Vinicius' hold-up play is looking pretty good. Yeah. Very strong. Where's little bro, Mr. Achillea? He is got his final mock exam tomorrow. Final one, chemistry, I believe. So he is prepping for that. And then he should be free to... well, he should hopefully join us for the Chelsea one on Sunday.
Yeah. No, he's worked so hard, bless him. Really has.
He's had 2 today and he said he smashed them, so...
we're
proud.
We know.
I love that Mourinho has a plan with all his different teams. Look at Man City. We knew they played possession football. We gave them 70% possession and 75% possession. Gave it to them on a plate. But defended so well and counter-attacked so well and won that game 2-0. We come in today, Ludogorets, all guns blazing. We are pressing. We are moving the ball quick. And we already look like we're forcing them to make mistakes. Like they're passing around the back. They'll try and pass it forward. And then again, look, they're pressing. Although this ref seems to be blowing up for every single touch.
Anytime you pass wind on someone, it's going to blow.
Yeah, we are playing well, Jack. I'm just hoping that we can actually get some more decent shots off.
What we don't want is the other way round, 75% possession for us and no goals.
No, I think with the quality we've got out there, we're pressing hard enough. And look, Carlos Vinicius is sprinting to chase down the keeper, who's forced him to give it away again. Yeah. So I've been impressed with him so far. We've clearly got a game plan. Press them hard and press them high. And force them to make the mistakes. And then hopefully we can build up with a goal. So, very good from us so far. Very good. And bear in mind, if we do continue to do this and we haven't nicked the goal yet, we've still got Son, Kane, huge players on the bench that can come onto the pitch and get us any necessary goals that we might need. But from what I'm seeing so far, we hopefully shouldn't be able to struggle.
Go on.
Be offside. Go on, Carlos. Yes, Vinicius! Is that offside?
We'll wait and see.
Alright, he's celebrating. He's looking like 1-0. Carlos Vinicius. Oh boy, he said he wanted to get his goal. I thought it might have been a potential for offside, but there is no VAR, so they won't be looking at it again.
Oh, they won't. Could have told me that. Could have celebrated.
Ah, there we go. Goal to Spurs. Carlos Vinicius, my guy.
Sorry,
You had
no reaction from me because I was.
He is offside. Oh no, but he doesn't touch it. Sorry. It's who is that? Is that Bale? Bale was the one that's offside. I didn't realise that. Ndombele played the ball through the middle to Dele. Dele actually was trying to play a through ball into Gareth Bale. Bale, who was offside, luckily actually took a deflection off the centre-back and it fell into the path of Carlos Vinicius, who shoots with his left, sends the keeper the wrong way, slots it into the goal, and that is 1-0 to Spurs thanks to Carlos Vinicius. I told you it was happening. My prediction of 4-0 was not enough.
I told you. After the first minute, I said 6 or 7.
We are pressing hard and fast, and that is what I like to see.
I want them to keep going, enjoy the game.
Yep. Surely Mourinho said that. Surely Mourinho said to them, you just got to enjoy the game today, press them hard, play your game, and you will score a lot of goals.
And earn your place.
You got to earn your place in the team. Look at Dele Alli.
There is a space or two for the starting lineup. You've got that wide position where it's between Kane, Bergwijn and Lucas.
Was Kane just up for every position?
Oh, sorry, Kane.
I was wondering why you said that. Is that just because he's in every position?
Yeah, the centre halves need to be worried because Kane can play there.
Well, and when Lamella's back, he'll be Lamella as well.
He could do that. I'll tell you what. That will sort our centre half problem out. We'll play Kane at the back and
Vinicius up top. Perfect. Fantastic start for Spurs there.
This is annoying me that I can't see the.
Absolutely deserved it with the pressing that we're doing there. And I'm really proud.
Come on, Spurs. Let's enjoy a game for once.
Stress-free, please.
Yeah, not to say I didn't enjoy the end result of Man City, but it was stressful.
3 goals in 4 Champions League finals for Gareth Bale. Good thing we're going to be there next year after we win the Europa League and the Premier League, so that should hopefully help.
They should double up.
Hey, welcome to the Achillea Army, Spencer. Seems to have found it out. Appreciate that, bro. Welcome. Do I think Spurs can beat Chelsea? It's going to be tough. We're playing really, really well now and have got an incredible team.
Ludogorets try to be on the attack.
Easy defending for Sanchez. Ndombele picking it back in the right back position.
And that was just after Dele lost the ball further up the pitch. And then Winks couldn't quite get to the recovery. Is that onside? Oh, hello. Ooh. What about the push?
Interesting that the ref didn't blow for that one.
How is that not a push? I'm a bit baffled by that one. Let's say it's a very weird ref. How is that not a push?
Interesting that he doesn't give anything for that one. Oh my god, that is brilliant. If you're unsure what the tiers mean, then read below. Tier 1, pints. Tier 2, pints with chips. Tier 3, no pints. That pretty much sums up all of the tiers. Alright, happy Thanksgiving for everyone right now. Leave a like for Vinicius scoring for Spurs, opening up 1-0 inside the first 20 minutes. What a guy, scoring in the 16th minute. Guys, we're nearly at 400 likes on the stream. Let's see if we can get up to 500. There's currently nearly 600 of you watching right now. So I know there's plenty of you that have not left a like on this stream. So make sure to do that.
Sorry.
Dad, come on now. Where's it so
Done it now, though, guys.
Just
That's how long it takes.
Oh,
Come
what
on.
a ball forward. Bale, right-hand side.
Come on, Bale.
Tries to put in the middle to
ball in.
Lucas.
Oh.
Puts it into a decent area. Cleared out by the players. Good to see Bale actually take players on. Look at that. Nice ball forward by Dele. You know what? I've been impressed with Dele so far.
That is lovely ball outside of his left foot.
He's done that quite a few times, you know, the outside of the football.
Yeah,
into
I always
players.
used to do that. I used to be a right footer playing left back. Used to do it outside my right foot. And that was class.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Cool. Cool.
Bottom of the class.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with how Dele's starting this game. Obviously, he's a pretty easy opponent, but he's doing well.
Oh, Bale just over the bar again from just outside the area.
And it was a standing goal as well. Like he didn't have any run up. He was stood still on the spot. Just hit it with first time on his left foot. And it kind of nearly curled into the top left. Went over and hit the roof of the net.
Again, right, laid on, doesn't it?
He's aiming for the corners for sure. Matty, if you want to become a member, there's a link in the description. If you also type !member, the link should pop up for you. Yeah, I do remember, Spencer. Remember the last 2 months we just had to do it again. I remember you, bro. Welcome back. But yeah, if you type in !member, the Nightbot should leave a link. If not, there's a link in the description saying join the Achillea army. Press that link, and that's how you can become a member. Be part of the fam. Ndombele into Dele. Dele to Lucas. Oh, it's a poor touch from Lucas, to be fair. Very poor touch, but Dele's pressing high.
From Dele.
Wins the ball back as well. No foul.
Oh, that gives the ball away.
I think Vinicius just runs away last minute, but Winks wins it back again.
He's having our problem and can't see the green shirt.
Yeah. God, you really can't see some of them half the time.
Like I say, obviously we're not helped by the fact that we use a projector and we've got the bright lights inside.
So it's hard to see anyway because of the green on green pitch, but makes it even worse. We've got light projected onto the screen. Ndombele turning everyone as he does.
He does do more turns than Dembele used to.
The thing is, he is just Dembele, but with more assists and goals. Basically, with a bit more flair. Oh, good ball. Can Davis cross it in?
Deliver.
Oh, that's a pretty poor delivery. If that was Region, that is going right into the centre of the box. And Ndombele running back, winning it again. It almost seems too easy playing these at home.
Lazy look.
It's just the way he runs, isn't it? He's got a weird... That's a fantastic ball into Doherty. Doherty, can he cross it in?
Doherty, come on.
Oh, he went for a low, hard ball in, but it came off their play and back off of him, so it's a goal kick to Ludogorets. What a ball from Lucas into Doherty.
That's one player who hasn't quite looked the part yet in the Spurs.
No, not yet.
And it's interesting that he's playing him ahead of Aurier today because I think we both think that Aurier will start.
Aurier's 100% starting against Chelsea. With the speed, and he has earned it. He did so well against Man City, and he has done well in past couple of games as well. So I've been really impressed with him, man. Really impressed with him. We seem to be winning the ball back. I can't see this Ludogorets team doing anything at any point. Any chance they do get is them just trying to feed an absolute a pelter ball forward, which is easy for which is easy for our players to defend, just like we did there. Tanganga winning the header back to Ndombele and now all the way back to Hart.
I want to see Tanganga on the ball.
Oh, it's actually
nice
one. Oh, I was thinking he should have played it forward to Lucas there. He's got to switch it. Doherty's by himself up there. Good ball through the middle into Dele. I tell you what, Dele, Winks and Ndombele are actually playing pretty well between the three of them.
Between the three of them is brilliant.
Both aiming to look forward as well. All of them, sorry, aiming to look forward.
And Doherty's
that's a good pass into the middle.
Oh!
It was almost a good 1-2 between Vinicius and Dele. I don't think Vinicius was expecting to get that back.
We've had so many occasions where it's just not quite happened for
Yeah.
us. It's so many.
We're playing so quick. I think some of the players are playing too quick. Like, and Vinicius was not expecting to get that back again. Dele chasing again. Go on, Vinicius. Chasing down the goalkeeper.
Honestly, Ludogorets don't know what's hit them.
They do not know what they're doing. I'm surprised the ref didn't give that either. Look at Tanganga go winning that with his head. Honestly, I haven't seen... it's probably because it is a weaker team at our home ground, but I haven't seen us play with this intensity. Could he be offside? He's headed it across to Vinicius. Couldn't quite get the touchdown. Was not given as offside, which I'm surprised by.
Yeah,
Hey, Matty, welcome. Achillea Army, thank you, son. Welcome. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Achillea Army. What? I know he puts his hand on his back, but I swear the guy just dives forward. Hey, there you go. I would like Dele to score. I would love Bale to score. Oh, it seems so easy for us to intercept the ball. Dele back into Vinicius. Oh yeah, Lucas actually picked up. Driving
in the area.
He's on the right-hand side of the area.
No, he's taking his time, laid it back.
Bale on the edge. Switches it across to Dele.
To Dele in the middle. Ref.
Good forward pass.
Ref.
Winks goes for a shot. Oh! That took me by surprise, you know.
Winks left foot from 25
distance.
And just whipped past the post.
Wow, that was... Oh, I tell you what.
Such a good effort.
What an effort on Winks' weak foot. Beats the keeper just...
I've never seen him hit the ball like that with his right foot.
No. How many times have you seen him shoot and it just goes miles over? Like the odd times he does shoot, which is very, very rare anyway. Look at Mourinho trying to control the ball. Damn. What an effort from Winks, to be fair. 80 more likes to hit 500. All right, let's go, people. Come on.
Oh, lovely. God.
15 more likes and we'll hit that 500 mark with 600 people watching. I know there's plenty of you watching out there that have not subscribed.
I think Winks has been watching some Harry Kane videos. He's just tried to spray the ball the way he does.
So I think, yeah, he's seen if a striker is putting me out of my position, I need to step up my game a little bit. So I must have been practicing.
I've got to agree with Hotspur 63. The squad is scary. Vinicius is quality.
Vinicius does look class.
He does look absolutely brilliant. There's so many of this team are brilliant. And yet they're not our first team. Barely any of this team will start on Sunday. Maybe 2 or 3. Maybe.
Back again with Spurs defence. Into Ndombele. That has the ball glued to his foot because no one can get the ball off of him. Dele, he tried to do outside to Bale, but I think the poor connection just didn't quite make it through.
Straight.
Yeah.
Went like my golf shots. Not where I wanted them to. Oof. Here we come again. Davis on the left delivers the ball in a dangerous area. Oh, good defending for once.
I'm quite happy that Dele's stepping up his game a little bit today. I'd just like to see a bit more end product from him as well. George, I'm convinced if you and Fusion Josh ran in that Offsiders Bingo video, you would have won. Yeah, we ended up being probably a little bit too lethargic, is probably a good word to use. We just didn't expect them to be that quick. So we were being a bit slow. Like, we had the plan in our heads. We're like, we knew where to go. Let's just do it. And I hope we could do it quicker. But that was the mistake. That was the big mistake.
You're giving spoilers there.
Well, they have to find out to see exactly what happened and what routes we did take.
It is debatable, isn't it?
Oh, Bale with the accidental dummy to himself. We are honestly, it's just this Ludogorets team can't get a sniff. Our players are doing so well to win the ball. Bale's taking on their player now. Drives into the box.
Brilliant.
Outside the foot. Tries to find Lucas on the penalty spot. But doesn't quite make 2 minutes. Now
well
back to a
defended.
goal kick.
But Bale's looking good at that.
He is. He's actually taking players on with relative ease.
I like this touch here.
Yeah.
You think he's going to stop?
It looks like he's going to take a cross, actually, like hit with the outside of his foot. But then, like he does like a little jolt there, and then just takes it again forward, showing a bit more pace from him as well, which is great. Yeah, his fitness is the comment. Was it Hoddle that just said that?
Hoddle,
Hoddle just his fitness is 100% improving. You can see that in just the way he's playing. These are the kind of games it's good for him to do this because obviously they're not the best opponent in the world. So if you just kind of give him that free roll to practice, get your fitness up, play your game, I have absolutely no doubt
and enjoy your football.
that he'll just enjoy himself and actually provide for us, hopefully with a goal. Vinicius hat-trick, that would be pretty cool to see. I would like to see more goals though. Well, if they're playing like volleyball with us.
Glenn's making the right point. Even though we're finding this so easy, it's still only 1-0 up, which can be dangerous. One fluke up the other end, you never know. So we do have to start to deliver here. I'm confident we will.
I like that. Kane is the best striker in the world and Son is the best winger in the world. And Mourinho is the best manager in the world as well. Kane's also the best centre-back in the world and centre-mid. Oh! Misplaced a pass.
Put the keeper under pressure again.
Just hoofing it up. Route 1.
And
Tanganga winning the header again.
Head. Come on.
Oh, there's a ball forward. I think that wasn't expected to fall for Vinicius. Long before. Easy for...
Oh, Hart got to touch the ball with his hands.
In his hands for the first time this game.
He's laid it out to Davis on the left, who's actually steaming forward. And then checks back.
That's a foul. Thank you.
Hello.
Quick question. Would you switch Kane for Lewandowski, but just for Lewandowski, not for Kem? Nah. Not a chance. Lewandowski's obviously one of the best strikers in the world, but Kane is showing us this season that he can do everything. Not just be a striker. Oh, what a ball from Dele to Davis. Can he get... Oh! Davis goes for a shot and hits the woodwork. That's got to be a goal kick, right? I'm pretty sure they didn't take a deflection. But nice little ball from Dele. Spots the gap for Davis running into the box. Controls it with his chest. Goes for a half volley.
Does he hit the post?
He does.
He's just wide of it.
Yeah, he hits the post. Hits the post and goes out. Goal kick, but...
Not far off.
All these players like Davis and Winks who are never good or never known for shooting, all of a sudden are just banging these efforts in.
Been told to shoot on sight.
Someone said Lewandowski over Haaland over Kane. All right, Haaland's an incredible prospect and a great striker as well, but there's no way you can say he's better than Kane. As a, what is he, like a 20-year-old? Obviously, he's phenomenal young talent.
Brilliant.
Phenomenal young talent, but there's no, you can't... Oh my God, and Dele's just running for everyone.
Go on,
shoot!
Finish it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dele! Oh, he passed it back! Vinicius' second goal. That is a goal to Spurs. Dele, not being selfish, gives the assist for Vinicius' second. Let's go!
That was amazing that Dele squared that.
Really it was. Any other player, or anyone really, you'd expect to just have a shot from
I
there.
thought Vinicius was going to miss it.
So did I.
So high. It was only 2 yards out.
It went into the roof. It went into the roof of the net. Ndombele ran through
2, 3 players, 4 players.
Past it. As a shot.
Keeper.
Dele totally does the goalkeeper there. Look how wide he is by himself. That's such a good run from Dele to be by himself on the edge there. The defender had no clue, but great assist from Dele into Vinicius for a second. Whoever said it in the chat just now, ready for his ready for his hat-trick. I'm excited.
Yes. Oh, Lucas just shot from distance. I didn't actually see that one.
Oh, Vinicius is looking... Oh, wow.
Just bent it wide.
That was close.
Yeah, from the edge of the area again.
My God, 4-0. Not even close to what this is going to end up finishing by the looks of things. Bloody hell, 35
No,
minutes.
the only reason it might not is whether you keep this intensity up.
Yeah.
Whether they just get comfortable. But I'd like to see us carry on, score goals, enjoy yourselves, play that expansive football. And that breeds confidence then.
Yep, huge confidence right now.
So would the first goal count as a Dele assist when he did the through ball, but the defender?
I think so. I think I'm pretty certain that's still an assist for Dele.
Actually,
So he's got two assists for Dele now,
and 2 goals for Vinicius, who, like we say, does look very sharp. Here we go, Spurs coming again.
God, the confidence is definitely oozing now. It was before, but now you can tell every player wants to get on the score sheet. Out wide to Bale now.
Bale.
Go on. Cuts onto his left. Oh, he tries to cross. It's not a good cross at all.
Ah, you're rubbish, Bale. I think Davis is enjoying today. He's basically playing left wing. Oh, through ball, Lucas is through 1-on-1.
Ah, it must be kind of on the bounce because that went really, really high up.
Snatched it, I think. Good run. He just had one defender to beat. But the defender did enough to put him off. Didn't quite wrap his foot round the ball. Come on. This is good. Enjoying this. Good to see the Premier League leaders enjoying their football. And of course we've got that massive game on Sunday.
Huge.
Top versus second. We'll be here.
Won't this be our like 6th win in a row across all competitions? Maybe.
Could well be.
Something like that. What would have been the last draw?
Yeah, and the super draw was West Ham.
Yeah.
When we were 3-0
Oh, although was the Antwerp loss after that? I can't remember if that was or not. If you're talking about across all competitions, I'm not too sure. Chat, let me know how many wins is that in a row for us across all competitions? Should Dele Alli be on the bench against Chelsea? I think so. He's proven today he could be, but whether he plays or not is a different story. But he plays so well against Chelsea normally.
If Lo Celso is out, I think there's a chance.
I think he will, for sure.
There's a chance.
Yeah, you're right. If Lo Celso isn't there, and Ndombele will. I would not be surprised if Ndombele comes off for the second half.
Yeah.
Because he is looking fire and was 100% will start, especially with the Lo Celso injury. I mean, he starts ahead of him at the moment anyway. But
he's the only one out of this lot that's guaranteed to start on Sunday. And then it's just a question mark on that third forward, which one it's going to be.
Like, is Bale actually going to start against Chelsea, or will he do like the Man City and play Bergwijn for more pace?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Or if Lucas turns up today, maybe Lucas gets a second half hat trick. You don't know like this. Yeah. I like that we have a selection headache because Sonny and Kane next to each other.
Or play Son, Kane and Vinicius. Do something different.
You know what? That could be a shout. It really could. Because if Kane's dropping deep into anyway, play Vinicius alongside it. I'm all for that. All for that, 100%. Oh, Ndombele, another turn again. Pass forward into Vinicius. Looking for the foul. Across. Ooh. Tries to get across the day. It's a Spurs throw-in because it was deflected off the player.
The position that Davis in was excellent.
Yeah.
He's
guys, no spammer in the chat.
Watching Region videos.
Sorry, yes. Chat, Lo Celso, apparently, according to Alistair Gold, very renowned Spurs journalist, said that he picked up another knock, another injury. So it's a shame that he's getting all these little injuries. Like I said before this started, it's like every other week. He comes back, does well, gets an injury the next week, and then has to come back the week after, which means he can't solidify his place into the team. I mean, especially with how well Ndombele's been playing as well. He's been keeping him out of it. He's been keeping him out of it anyway.
So Mora and Bale were virtually getting in each other's way there.
Yeah.
And lost the ball, but Ludogorets just don't know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it at all. I need to...
That's the most passes they've done to each other so far. They've just done about 4. Well, they've still got the ball. It's back to
I
their
need to
centre
change
half.
this to
Who doesn't know where to pass it? Back to the
460.
keeper to lump it forward, and I'm sure we'll get possession.
There you
Yes,
go.
there you go. They are so poor.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a bit embarrassing.
And we might have that situation again where we've got too many goals. That thing at the bottom there is
well,
just
that
going to
moves
fill
up.
up the whole
Yeah.
screen.
Go on, over the ball wide.
Oh.
That's it.
Come on, Doherty. Oh,
Doherty, poor delivery again, but we get a corner.
this is the annoying thing is, this is what he's known for. He is known for being good attacking as a right wing back,
Yeah.
but just for some reason
not
hasn't
happening for him.
delivered for
Not
Spurs
happening
yet.
for him.
You know what? From the little we've seen of Vinicius so far, and hopefully we see a lot more throughout the season, I would say snap him up, buy him,
Yeah.
because obviously we've only got him on loan at the moment, with an option to buy, so it's not even an obligation. So if he did turn out crap, we wouldn't have to pay a penny for him.
What's a corner?
Oh,
I didn't even see you delivered that.
I don't know either. Was that Bale? It must be a left-footed
Wales.
player. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Bale.
Bale.
Bale proper swung it to the back post. Is that not a corner? I swear that player didn't he just head that off?
Thought so, but apparently
Oh.
not.
Apparently not. Guys, stop spamming. We see all your messages. Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't need to spam in the chat. Let everyone speak. Have a turn. I appreciate all of you guys. 550 people right now watching Spurs beat Ludogorets 2-0. Currently in the first half. 4 minutes left of the first half to go. We reached 548 likes. Can we get to 600? Because I know a lot of you guys have not liked the stream yet. And it helps support, get everything out. Go on, Vinicius chasing it down again. Piling on the pressure.
Again, the pressing has been excellent from Spurs today.
Yep. Bale pressing him. It's alright. Forcing them a throw in.
Really good.
Who's been the best player so far? You've got to say it's between Ndombele, Vinicius. I mean, Vinicius for the goals, but in terms of play, Ndombele's been phenomenal. The ball's just glued to his foot. It's turning everyone.
Yep.
Um,
A lot of good players.
but
out
then
there.
also Dele, two assists.
Dele,
Bale's looking a lot sharper today.
Kieran Winks.
The weakest one, in fact, is probably Doherty. But the fact his crosses
Yeah.
haven't been...
Yeah.
And he's not going to have to do anything on the defensive side of things. So he's going to... I'm sure he'll have enough...
Everything Lucas has tried hasn't quite come off, but he's still looking sharp.
Yeah,
and
he's
dangerous,
still
but just
chasing everything. And he
doesn't
did have a
look quite
shot.
happening for him.
He did have that shot that was... it was him, right? That was like inches away from... Well, not even that. Centimetres away from the
from the edge of
long
the
shot
area.
distance. The yellow, is this for...
So Davis is
Yellow
down,
from Despodov.
injured.
Was
that
it
an elbow?
elbow to the face, I think? Yeah, it's an accidental elbow to the
it's
face.
Not a deliberate one, but
Yellow card, it's probably fair. £2 from Kieran, is that pronounced? Kieran John
Yes,
Mizon?
Rodolphe.
Not a Spurs fan, but must say Ndombele is quality. Yeah, man. The guy is unreal.
he is looking good.
What else we got? George, what MLS team do you support? I don't have a team that I support in the MLS, but what I will say, I think it is LAFC, so not LA Galaxy.
Oh,
I think LAFC have a wicked kit that has YouTube as the sponsor. I'm pretty sure YouTube TV is a sponsor, and I think it just looks pretty cool. And I know that Fusion Josh, another member of the Offsiders, he bought their kit, and it's a nice. I think they've got a grey away kit, if I'm not mistaken, or a black away kit and a white home one. If I'm not, someone correct me on that, but all I know is it just looks kind of cool having YouTube as your sponsor. Obviously, being a YouTuber, so. But apart from that, I'm not really fussed by any team in particular.
I'm going for Galaxy then.
Go for Galaxy.
Yeah. Obviously, when they had all the best players back in the day.
I mean, Beckham's played for them. Gerrard's played for them.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic has played for them. So many top players have played. Oh, Robbie Keane. He played for LA Galaxy. I'll probably
Exactly.
say them as well just for that.
Have Inter Miami won any games?
I haven't. You know what? I haven't seen. I think I saw a Higuain goal. I'm pretty sure I've seen him score for them. So I would guess yes, but I'm not too sure. You know, I really don't know.
Come on, chat, update us. We're not as up to date on the MLS as we
Yeah,
should be.
yeah. They haven't been. When's the next Offsiders video? Friday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, in fact.
Oh, is there?
There is indeed. Well, are you going to be at games, or is it tough to get tickets? we're going to do our best to get there. 2,000 fans will be allowed. So that means the odds are very low, but hopefully...
So that means basically 1 in 20? No.
Well, there's 50,000 season ticket holders, if you include the premium ones, because they will be included in that 2,000 as well.
25 then.
Which is, bear in mind, there's 8 of us as well.
So that means all season, you wouldn't even get to 1 game on average.
What a switch. Was that Winks?
If it was different people each time.
Winks to Doherty. I think Doherty and Bale will have a really good connection out wide, because anytime those two have played together, they've done well. Whereas the connection between Bale and Aurier is not necessarily the same.
Right, we're in injury time. We are. There's just 1 minute.
1 minute to go, the first half chat. Toronto FC is the best MLS team. Aren't they? Are they the ones that are managed by Henry? Because then I would say no. Oh no, that's... Is it them? Whoever... Is it the one that Wanyama plays for? Whoever Wanyama plays for, I'm pretty sure is the one that's managed by Thierry Henry.
Oh, no.
Was that Winks?
Wasn't the right ball.
It was like a half cross, almost ended up a shot.
No, you do too near the keeper. Right.
No, it's not 4,000 fans. 4,000 fans if you're in Tier 1, which no town or city or whatever's in Tier 1, I don't think, in the country for some reason. I think because they were just coming out of lockdown, everyone's either Tier 2 or Tier 3. So Tier 1, you can have 4,000 fans at a stadium. Tier 2 is 2,000. There will be no away fans. I'm almost certain of that.
No chance.
No away fans.
Can't.
Because they can't have people travelling. And then no fans at all in Tier 3, because Tier 3 is effectively like an actual lockdown.
Yeah.
Whereas Tier 2 and Tier 1... Montreal Impact, you're right. Yeah, that's the one. That is half time. 2-0. Let's go. Nice, intense, good start for Spurs. Very impressive
first half. Would like more goals, but we'll take it.
Can't be greedy for
2
now.
now. Another
Vinicius.
4 second half, and we're laughing.
Vinicius brace. I'm almost certain he's on his way to a hat trick.
Would like to get a couple more, and then he can start to put the kids on.
Yeah, it'd be good. Imagine you get on Scarlet if we're like 4-0 up. Who apparently, I believe, if he scores, becomes the youngest ever goal scorer in the Europa League, because I think he's only 16 years old.
Would be good to see.
So yeah, we could be cool to see, but we definitely need a couple more goals. I can see Dele coming off at some point. In fact, I say that though. Oh no, we still got Højbjerg and Sissoko. He'll probably take him off for Sissoko or something. Seems to make the most sense, I would say. Just to rest him, because we definitely need him for that. Definitely need him for that Chelsea game. Dele's been playing really well. 2 assists. Winks has played well. Actually had the best shot I think I've ever seen from Winks.
That's unbelievable.
Left foot nearly into like the side netting on the right.
They got to encourage him to do more of that.
Yeah. 10 changes in the team that defeated Man City. What a team. The squad depth's phenomenal. We've said this from when the transfer window closed, but and to think we were close to getting like Skriniar as well. Obviously, I mean Rodon looks like he could be a decent signing, but we have to wait and see on Sunday, because he's pretty much guaranteed to have his first start alongside Dyer against Chelsea.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Lowell Hart had enough time to have a cup of tea. Yeah, he only touched the ball with his hands once, and also because they played a long ball which none of their players were near.
Yeah.
Easy pickup for him.
It's funny because we actually, in all these European games, we just haven't seen has Hart still got it or not.
Yeah.
Because any goals he's conceded have been absolute screamers that no keeper would have stopped.
Worldies.
And it's hard to tell.
Really hard to tell. So Dele's been playing well. I'm impressed with him. Does
2
Dele get the assist for the first? I think so. It was, even though he was aiming for Bale, it's only really a slight deflection. It's still the forward pass into the area. So I don't know. We'll say he does. He created the play at least anyway. So good performance from him so far. And he seems to be running a lot more, pressing a lot harder. Definitely trying to fight for his place a lot more than what we've seen before. I don't think he officially got the assist for the first one, but he effectively made the pass for it to happen. So If Rodon plays unreal, would you still sign Skriniar? I don't think we're going to sign Skriniar in January now that we signed Rodon. I really don't. I mean, if we do, that would be... So the squad depth would be even more ridiculous. Because then
I think we could.
We could.
We could.
Well, Inter Milan are in trouble, aren't they? They get relegated from the relegated from the Champions League to the Europa League. Eriksen's not performing well. Or we can't even get into the squad, should I say?
No, I know.
So I would take him.
I want to win the league, and if that means getting
Just buying another centre back. And apparently we're getting Sabitzer as well, the centre mid from RB Leipzig. It's like, how many centre mids do we like? What are we doing? But if it guarantees us like 3 trophies this year, I'm all for it. Why? Ian's asking, why is Rodon guaranteed for Sunday? Well, Dele Alli, Alderweireld. Toby Alderweireld got injured, groin injury, I believe it was, on the last game, so he's out for a couple of weeks at least. They said it's not as bad as they first thought, but he definitely misses today and the game against Chelsea.
Yeah.
And no doubt the next Europa League game as well, because if he is going to be back fit, they'll save him for the North London derby. And then obviously Sanchez is making his way in today, and obviously Tanganga playing alongside him, which means they're resting Dyer. Dyer is 100%, 150% guaranteed to start against Chelsea. And when Mourinho in his press conferences was saying, we've got Sanchez available as cover for Toby on today, and then Sanchez and Rodon as options on Sunday. So you'd likely expect that he would choose Rodon ahead of Sanchez, because Sanchez's recent performances have not been great, not been fantastic at all. And obviously today he's playing a piss easy team, right? So there's nothing to go off to judge by fully. So
all indications are that Jose isn't a massive Sanchez fan.
No.
So, I don't know. It's hard to know without seeing how impressive Rodon is in training.
We haven't got a clue.
A couple of minutes of him, so
he had 2 minutes against Burnley, and then what was it, 5 minutes at the end when Toby...
it wasn't long.
It wasn't long at all, was it?
So
maybe not 5 minutes, but
we
it wasn't
didn't see a
long.
lot of him, so very difficult to judge from our point of view. As you've said before, everyone in the Championship who supports Championship teams really rates him.
All Swansea fans, as soon as we signed him, I got so many DMs, which I was surprised they followed me, but I got so many messages from Swansea fans saying, we're gutted he's gone, he's one of our best player, and all the other teams as well, their fans are all saying that he was the best centre-back in the league, in the Championship by far, which, if you can find a good player in the Championship...
What an opportunity he's got. If he can come in
and prove that he's...
One of the biggest games, could be one of the biggest games in Spurs history, because actually, even though it's really early in the season, it could be season defining.
As things stand, it's between Spurs and Chelsea, so it's a huge 6-pointer. By the way, who scored the second goal? Well, second goal, Vinicius again, and Dele Alli got the assist.
As you can see
right there.
There are fans here. Oh no, that's showing the...
That was Napoli's game
Paolo,
pre-match.
Napoli.
Have you seen that they're officially renaming the stadium?
Yeah.
They're renaming it as I
didn't see what they're renaming it to.
Well, currently it's Diego's his full name / the name it already is. Because they haven't done an official... I don't think they've done an official what the name is, but they're changing it to his name.
Well, you got to think, he helped them win the league
twice. Time, right? It was the first, their first ever league win was from him.
2 league wins at the time, and you got to think at that time, Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Juventus would have all been massive teams at that time. Lazio, they were huge.
550 euros from AT. I think Dele was decent, but not as good as you said. Some first touches and last passes were horrible. Winks was brilliant, by the way. Oh, is it horrible? I mean, at the end of the day, you can say that with a lot of players. I've seen Ndombele misplace a pass. Doesn't mean he's not playing phenomenal. Lucas has misplaced passes. I think he's just been playing well. I don't think he's been outstanding, but I do think he's been playing well this game. You got to remember, we are playing with much, much, much higher intensity than we have done in previous games, which means there will be mistakes in some passes. Like I said, even Ndombele's done that, and he's still...
That was a great effort. I still can't believe how Dele squared it.
I know.
But he would have struggled
fully
to score.
Sold the keeper there as well.
He would have struggled to score from that angle.
Yeah,
the keeper was definitely diving back to cover it.
I can't believe how hard and high Vinicius hit that. I thought he was going to hit that over the bar as well.
Yeah. Actually, it went lower than we thought, honestly.
It's because he hits it so hard, though, and it goes...
Yeah.
Yeah, we are oozing with confidence on the pitch.
I was going to say he's Dele doing Movember, but he's already been growing that moustache.
Oh, he's been growing it for months now, hasn't he?
How long does it take, man?
Yeah, I agree with Gareth. He says the passes through the middle today have so far been brilliant.
Yeah.
From all of them. And Ndombele, Dele and Winks have all played great passes through the middle. Even Winks having the best shot of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ball from Dele over to Davis where he shoots and it's the post. If that creeps into the corner, what a finish. Peter Crouch is saying that Dele was showing glimpses of the little nastiness he used to show, that which made him a great Spurs player a couple of years ago. And he's just where he was his best for Spurs when he had that young arrogance, where he had the aggression on the pitch, because it just meant he was just booming in confidence, booming. Whereas
but
now
we get slated as well. So it's kind of you took that out of his game, and then
he's been useless since. I don't understand.
Affected his form, yeah.
But the thing is, there were even like Spurs fans saying, "Oh, he needs to mature. He's playing like a child." I'm like, no, we have got an incredible player playing the way he likes, and look what's happened. He's matured. You can see that in the way he's playing. He's 100% matured, and he's been worse off for it. Yeah. He hasn't had that aggression, the intensity. Whereas we're seeing glimpses of it today, but again, it is such an easy opponent. It's really, really hard to judge.
Yeah.
To judge anything like this, and like, would he be doing that against Chelsea or Liverpool or whatever? Like, could he be falling under the pressure a bit again? We don't know. But we can only take the game that's in front of us, and right now, he's performing well. So, hey, appreciate that. Cool. I'm reading it. Says, probably not reading this, but you are the best Spurs YouTuber. Appreciate that, my guy. I want a big push to try and catch up with the others. Get 100k subscribers as well. Currently, he's sitting at... We're getting like 1,000 subscribers recently, which is pretty mental.
You're doing well.
But I would love to get to 75k, kind of the next milestone before the big 100k and the silver plaque. Yeah. And we're currently on 64.8. We spoke earlier and I just hit 64.6, so we've gained 200 subscribers in the past couple of hours alone.
Lovely. I'm going to get a few more now when you guys hit that red button, because what do we say about that red button?
We don't want to see red.
We don't want to see red.
Listen, we're Spurs fans.
That's great.
The majority of you are Spurs fans. This kind of red This kind of red we just have to deal with, right? For some reason we've just chosen sponsors with red for whatever reason. That we have to put up with. Apart from that, we don't want to see any red anywhere. So turn that subscribe button grey by clicking it. It's free. It helps your boy out. And we are only less than 200 subscribers away from 65,000 subs. So if you do me a favour and subscribe, we'll be doing plenty of live streams and hopefully trying to sort some stuff in the stadium.
Good videos, yes. That's what we
good
want to
videos
get back
coming
to.
soon.
We want to get back to George going to grounds, that whole journey to and from the ground, the experience in the grounds.
I miss it.
That's
so
what we're really on pause as such. Obviously working around that, doing the live streams, doing what we can.
Doing what we can at home in the meantime.
But yeah, well, once it gets started, I mean, George is a really good editor, so he makes some great videos once he gets a chance. And I know you got a bundle of ideas, so we're looking forward to that. And that would improve both George's own channel and the Offsiders channel that George is a part of.
We and I have so many plans to make, honestly, like what will be incredible content, but we just can't do it without the travelling, like with all the travelling restrictions.
The travelling and the mixing.
And the mixing that's been in place.
Games, events, whatever.
So we'll just have to wait for that. So we'll do what we can in the meantime. Don't worry, Caden. We'll still find. We'll still find a way to fit in some live streams for you. Will he play Scarlet? Not at the moment. 2-0 lead.
It's not enough.
Any team can. If we go 4-0 up.
They look so poor, but yeah, it's But get 4. I think we get 4. Then you'll start seeing the changes.
Jack Clark will come on for sure if we get 3 or 4.
Will be the first player on.
Yeah.
I think
if we are 4-0 up, they probably will bring, because we've got 5 subs, haven't we? So he probably will bring Scarlet on for the Bants, just to see if he can, if he somehow manages to sneak a goal. Because so far this opponent has been poor. So if he can and get that goal and become the youngest player to score, that would be pretty nice for him. Stat for you: the average position of Ludogorets players is all in their half, while Spurs only have Davinson, Jaffet and Hart in the defensive half on average. It's like the opposite of Man City last week. And we still won that game.
I'd say that was unbelievable, because when I was looking at Alistair Gold's ratings of all the players, and we're all like 8s and 9s, and yet we didn't touch the ball.
Yeah.
Crazy,
hey, it was the plan.
It
was the plan.
Such a good performance without the ball.
Spencer Bowman says he's down in MK from Glasgow. No streaming hotel. Thanks for keeping me saying that. We'll do our best. We'll do our best to do a nice little watch along for you. Pick a film for you to watch. What's a great film? Depends how old you are. Depends on what I suggest. Snatch. One of the best films ever made. I think it's a 15? Or was that an 18? Oh, that's a good point, actually, in a way. I don't know. Depends. Some good films out there.
1917. Loved it.
1917 is a great war film.
Loved it.
Ndombele is also really getting better and better this season.
But the best film ever was The Great Escape.
That's a good film. I love so many films. Dark Knight. Dark Knight is one of the best films ever made. Second half is about to begin. Fun fact, Spurs have never lost in the Europa League when playing on Thanksgiving Day. Is that because we've never done that?
Probably never played on it.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Because years ago they would not played on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So
it's quite funny, actually. Is Jose the GOAT? In my opinion, he is. I think so. In general, he is, really. He wins at every damn club he goes to. Not very many other managers. Probably Carlo Ancelotti's maybe the only other one that's like that in terms of winning everything at multiple clubs.
Yeah.
Obviously, you look at Sir Alex Ferguson as one of the greats, but he'd done that just at one club throughout his career.
Did well with Aberdeen as
well. Go on, Bale! Oh. How is Vinicius not getting on the end of that for his hat-trick?
I think he won the Cup Winners' Cup with, which was a precursor to the Europa.
Who's this? Alex?
Alex Ferguson, yeah, I think he won the Cup Winners' Cup. So what you used to have is the winners of the major cup competition in each league would play in a Cup Winners' Cup European competition. In the way that the Champions League was, the European Cup was only the winners of the league of each one.
Oh, I'm loving
and then UEFA Cup had the second, third, fourth-ish.
I'm loving the chat right now. Some people coming up with some fun facts. Carlos Vinicius saying, fun fact, I haven't scored on Christmas Day. M. Rivera, fun fact, your dad is Daniel Levy and you are Daniel Radcliffe. Yep.
Yep. That is a fun fact.
Mark's passing with $3 dono. Who's our biggest threat in this competition? Oh, hold on. Bale. Is he there? He's trying to work out where to go. Oh, good turn.
Nice. Oh, he's
taxed the byline now. Right foot.
Oh.
Couldn't find a player in the box. Biggest threat in this competition. Who's doing well? I don't really know. Our biggest threats will be the ones that drop in, to be honest with you, because some big teams can.
The British sides.
British sides probably. Arsenal, and even then,
English sides. No offence, sorry.
AC Milan, not really. Napoli, not really. It's definitely going to be the teams that drop in. And someone was asking about the potential of PSG dropping in. To be honest with you, I think it'll be RB Leipzig. So there could be a bit of revenge coming in there. Because that group is Man U, PSG, RB Leipzig. And I just got a funny feeling that RB Leipzig will finish third in that group. I think PSG will pull through. Decent ball attempt by who was that? Was it Lucas? No. Someone played into Dotti, couldn't quite get to him.
Oh, I like George Glaze's fun fact. Definitely agreeing with that.
Where is it?
We're going to win the league.
Ah, yes. And the Europa League and the League Cup.
Fun fact.
Fun fact, we never lost an NBA game. Wait, wrong Spurs. Oh, man, I miss San Antonio Spurs, man. Vinicius has scored more than Aubameyang this season. Ndombele back into Vinicius. On the left. Oh, he tried to make a low ball in. Davis goes for a second cross in. Corner to Spurs.
I love that Arsenal one you mentioned earlier. That their goal of the month.
Oh, yeah. There was a tweet that was like, if your team has started off the season bad, don't worry. Arsenal's goal of the month was a penalty. How funny is that? That is brilliant. How do bigger teams drop in, and why couldn't we drop in last year? You've got to finish third. If you finish third in your group, you drop into the Europa League. So obviously we made it through to the knockouts and lost to Leipzig, so we were just out. That's why we didn't go into. That's why we didn't go into the Europa League.
Richard Evans, I've got to absolutely agree with you again. When I put this on earlier, I was thinking,
Yeah.
Klinsmann and Sheringham are the two players that jump out at you when you see this shirt.
Inter Milan could drop in as well. That could be a tough team. But then if we go and buy Skriniar and Ericsson off of them.
Ooh. Could you imagine if Ericsson actually does go to Arsenal?
Surely not. He'll be hated by it. He
He
would
will
have
be
gone from like a top
hated.
player, one of the best players we've had in the past decade, to hated.
Cannot do that.
He won't do that.
Cannot do
I'm pretty sure he said he wouldn't. Blake saying another stat: Tanguy's had the most, has had the most touches with 63 and made the most passes in the opponent's half with 41 and won the most tackles with 4. Talk about Ndombola. Ndombola is real now, unreal right now. I like how the Spurs admin are using Ndombola now. I remember I tweeted Ndombola on the day that we signed him, back in the summer last year. So it's cool to see that the term has been adopted by everyone now. Because I know...
Bell on the right.
Bell.
Doherty.
In the right area! Oh!
Come on.
It's actually good defending from the number 12. Slides in, and Niset slides in, stops it from reaching Lucas on the penalty spot. But Lucas now ready to take a quick corner into Dele Alli. Oh, what a poor touch by Dele.
It.
Very poor control from him. Quite surprised by that. It's alright, easy. Jaffet handled.
Oh,
Jaffet's handled. Well, Jaffet
so
and Sanchez have handled everything. Do you drop straight into Europa, or is it to playoffs? Straight into the Europa. You drop straight from the teams that finish third in the Champions League groups. Just
join the two teams.
Join all the other Europa League teams that make the knockout stages. So it's almost like a second chance for those teams that finish third. It's weird. I've always found it weird. Because then it gives more fixtures, which makes the Europa League annoying for how many games there are. And it's like, well, why does the team that finishes third in those groups deserve a second chance to win a European competition? Especially now that if you win it, means you get Champions League automatically.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bit unfair, but it's been that way for a long, long time.
But they also know that having the bigger names in the competition makes it more interesting. So
yeah, it will be a money.
It's about TV money
for sure. It will be money because they won't end up wanting a Europe. That's going to be a yellow card.
Booking in for Dele.
Yeah. Take him off already, man. He's been on too long. 51 minutes in, and he's not been taken off yet. I know he's been amazing, but we need him for Chelsea.
Got that bit.
He will need that on Sunday.
Yeah. This Battle of the Bridge is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I was saying that obviously we won when we beat them. Was it 3-1 in the end? With Dele 2, Ericsson scored. That unbelievable away game for the first win in 20 odd years, however long it was. But that has been our only win. I think a draw will be okay. I'm willing to accept a draw because it is away to Chelsea, and they are also playing really well at the moment as well. But if we can get that win again there, what a game that will be. That's got to be a foul shot.
No.
Really? Dele Alli does a nice little chop to go into just on the edge of the area. Their player totally blocks his path. No foul given, which is quite a surprise from this ref, given that he's blown for far less, earlier in the game.
Come on, Spurs. We're due a goal.
Great ball into Bale's path. Bale first time to Dele. Oh, offside. I thought Bale might have been offside in that situation. When are we going to do Tottenham career mode? I've never got time, really. In the evenings at some points. Just end up busy every evening and work fairly late. And then Spurs play twice a week, pretty much. And then making videos, another one. So it's hard. It's tough. winning at Chelsea would probably be the biggest statement, I think, because we find
Yeah.
it tough. I thought I didn't see the green shirt, so I thought it was a brilliant ball through.
Dele again, showing his class. Didn't quite come off that time.
I do think beating Chelsea at their ground would be the biggest statement. Both at the top of the table at the moment. We got a poor record away to Chelsea. So that would be huge, especially because Mourinho needs a bit of payback against Frank Lampard.
Was that Scarlet that he was just talking about? Just saying 4 goals the other day.
Yeah. We won 7-0. I think it was. We won 7-0 and he scored 4 goals.
Yeah.
So that's probably why he's made it to the squad.
Yeah, but I don't want to take Vinicius off.
Nah, just take Dele off and stick Scarlet on. Play 4-2-4. Why not? Just go for 6 goals.
Actually, don't need 4 defenders. Although, to be fair, Davis and Doherty are playing left and right.
They are playing wingers at the moment. I have only seen pretty much Sanchez and Tanganga back, and they've pretty much won everything. Tactical block from Tanganga there.
They've actually got a free kick, which could be the dangerous area. They've definitely got a chance to deliver it into our box.
Yep.
Which is the first time in the game that they've got anything.
Well played from Tanganga, this, to be fair.
Shove over.
Just bodies him to the ground. Let him know you're there. It's the first bit of proper one-on-one defending he's had to do.
I can't help looking at Tanganga and laughing at the when he did the skywalk.
Oh,
so
yeah,
scared.
he was bricking it.
I thought I was
He was like holding the rail like this, like crawling along it. He was so bad.
Hilarious.
That was brilliant. All right, first probably major attack chance for Ludogorets as they look to whip a ball into the box. It's delivered in.
Oh,
terrible cross.
Wow.
Awful.
Well done, mate. They haven't even got a sponsor on their shirt.
No.
I mean, you would have thought...
I mean, look, 2 of them are offside anyway.
2 offside.
But it was just a terrible delivery. Yes, Kane, everyone drop a like, subscribe.
Come on. Oh, lucky. You can see what he was trying to do there.
Tongi and Doherty nearly clashing there. Dele holding up the ball brilliantly. We need consistency if we have a chance of winning the league. Hopefully no injuries. Yeah, I mean, we need an injury-free Kane and Son. Because look at the numbers Kane pulls through when he's injured for 3 months at a time. The past couple of seasons. Now imagine, imagine he played those 3 months. Oh my word! I'm sure he would break Ronaldo's 40-goal a season record.
Spurs are knocking the ball around brilliantly at the moment.
$5 from RK. A draw at Chelsea is unacceptable because if we're going to win the league, then the expectation should be to win every match.
Yeah.
Of course, but...
Oh, come on.
Good! Oh, Bale! Saved. Who did that
Bale
headed?
going to do to...
Who headed it back across? Was it Doherty?
Didn't notice.
It was
Yeah,
Doherty. That defender didn't... I mean, he is offside.
Oh, is he that?
Yeah, if they had VAR, they would have drawn it as offside. I'm surprised he didn't finish that.
Heads it square across the goal for Bale.
Bale.
Keeper did well.
Did well.
Keeper did well.
I
excellent chance.
wouldn't say it's unacceptable. At the end of the day, Liverpool still drew games last year and they breezed past everyone. Because at the end,
I know what he means in that you shouldn't go there hoping.
No one's going there hoping for a draw or trying to get the draw. Or all I'm saying is, I actually said I would accept a draw if it were to happen.
Yeah.
But we should never go there looking for 100%. 100%. I don't think we will either.
Win that. The confidence will.
He'll have a very similar game plan as he did to City because he knows that Chelsea at home, like at their ground, will have a lot of possession and they will attack well. So we'll have a very similar game plan to the City one where we'll have less possession, but we've got to hit them hard on the counter, which is why I don't think Bale's going to start and why he's going to get a lot of game time today because
I don't think he's going to start. No chance.
Because he won't necessarily be able to track back as much and defend as much. So you probably end up seeing the likes of Bergwijn or Lucas starting. Or, even after today, like we said, someone like Vinicius would be great as well as alongside Kane. But I feel like he's given them a lot longer run out today, so would be a bit surprised if they start. But yeah, if it is between us, Chelsea and Liverpool for the league, say, then no one can be disheartened with draws away to those teams, considering that they're both our bogey stadiums. Anfield away is impossible.
Yeah.
They haven't lost the game at home since early 2017. They just broke Chelsea's 2004 record, the Mourinho home record that they
in the
had.
league. So obviously Atlanta beat them this year.
Yeah. In the league.
Now they've learnt how to lose at home.
Oh, Lidl's a Højbjerg's
Why is
coming.
he putting Højbjerg just to take Dembele off?
To take on Dembele off and have.
Why put Højbjerg on, man?
His jobs shouldn't
Really?
against this team. Is he really going to be in a situation where Touchwood he gets injured like this? No, it's not going to
I just
happen.
want to see the kids on, not.
No, we haven't. We got no. Well, we got Harvey White, but at 2-0, he's not going to put Harvey White on, is he? There's a problem. If we were 4-0 up, you'd see better. You'd see different changes, but at 2-0, you can't risk it. Just have Højbjerg on, see out the rest of the 30 minutes. Oh, good tackle from Davis, that. And I wouldn't have said that's a foul, to be honest with you.
What a surprise. This ref's a joke.
Is that Region coming on as well?
I can't recognise him from that view.
Nope, they are showing us his arse, whoever this is. Or is that just Højbjerg actually putting his stuff on? I can't tell. I'd be worried if I could recognise them from their arse. Thank you for the donation, Spencer. Appreciate that, my guy. Let's hope Lampard bottles it. Yeah, we hope so. Liverpool lost at Atlanta yesterday, Anfield, yeah. It's funny how it was right after they broke the record. They lost. Atalanta, anyway. I keep saying it wrong. Always confuse me with Atlanta in America and Atalanta. It's like the extra A is just on purpose to be different. God, they can't do anything, this team, can they?
They are so poor. Can't believe we're only 2-0 up. Guys need to fill their boots.
And my score prediction... Oh, yeah, it was just Højbjerg putting his stuff on.
Half hour to go.
Half hour to go. Must be Ndombele coming off. He's on a yellow as well.
Ndombele.
Can't be anyone else. There you go. Ndombele off. Højbjerg coming on.
Another hour. Well played, sir. Well played.
Solid 60 minutes from Tongi there. What a player he is. Yeah, no doubt it's now rest time for him. Ready for Sunday. What season is your dad's shirt from? What season is that one with the crest badge? Holston's got to be early 90s, right? Throughout the 90s we had them.
It's early 90s.
It's early 90s. My
We're
guess is
talking-
94, I think.
I think that's about right. When did Klinsmann come?
Klinsmann was like 94 to 95, and then he was 97 to 99, wasn't he? I think so. I'm pretty certain it's 1994. I think I was looking at them the other day. I think I remember seeing them for that. I just love it when our kits have these like. It's really hard to tell on there, but they've got like a shimmer. You can like see. You can kind of see it. There's like a pattern, but it's really really subtle because it's just like a shine.
So they got the cockerel there.
They got it there as well. Another pattern up here. You can see it a bit there. I like it when they do that. It's very, very, very subtle. This is a bit more out
Collar's
there.
weird. It's got two.
Yeah, I
bits
don't like that. That's not.
Yeah.
If it was just a single collar here.
I prefer doing this, but I look at
Yeah, but you look.
Yeah.
You look like some weird Donny trying to be cool in the 70s. I want to see more goals, man. I want Vinicius to get a hat trick before he takes him off.
Failed to get a goal.
Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, it was offside
Dele
anyway, wasn't it?
to get two.
Oh no, it wasn't because it was a corner.
I want Winks to score with his left foot.
If Wink scored that, man. Just saw Højbjerg and thought it was George. I don't think there's someone else you think I look. Oh! What a goal!
What?
Oh! Winks! Winks just scored! What the hell just happened there? Oh my word, 3-0!
The byline. Where the hell?
How on earth does that happen?
If he did that left foot as well, it must be right.
What has happened there?
After
He's
what
on
I
the
just
left
said.
side of the pitch. Has he done that?
Show it. I missed it. I was looking at the chat.
Winks. Right foot. I think he goes for a
my
cross.
God.
But he
No,
just goes
he
top
didn't.
corner.
That is a shot.
No way. He's looking for
That
Bale
is
there.
a shot.
Look where he's looking. Look, he's looking for the run for Bale. That's a cross.
That is a shot.
It's
100%.
not. Look at the run for Bale. Look, he looks at the run for Bale. That's an accident. I am telling you.
I'm telling you, he meant it.
No, he's not. Look at this. Look.
Right,
he looks
let's
at
see what
Bale.
he's
He's not
like.
looking at the goal whatsoever. He looks for Bale and
actually,
flukes that top
actually.
corner. Wow. 3-0 Winksy. He gets the goal.
All right, I'll give you that.
He knows it was a total accident.
I really say I
100%.
meant it as a joke.
Yeah, he said he meant it as a joke. Wow. 3-0.
Just as I said I
Guys,
wanted to score.
leave a like because that is phenomenal. Yo, Winks has just scored the maddest worldie on accident. Completely on like the where the throw-in was taken, pretty much at the halfway line on the left-hand side. Looks up to Bale trying to make a run. Goes to kind of like cross it into the box, but flukes it into like the top right corner. And it's 3-0. What a finish, Winks.
Shoot! Sorry, Davis is on the halfway line. I reckon it's at 45 yards.
45 yards. So he meant the one earlier, which was an absolute banger of a shot that just went wide. And then, oh, go on, Dele into the box. Oh, he goes. Now we're 3-0 up. He goes to have a shot, and it's yeah, not his best
He's
attempt.
been quieter this half, hasn't he, Dele?
Yeah, he has been.
Probably not surprised. He hasn't played a lot of football. Should go across the goal there, so that if the keeper saves, it comes out.
Oh, here you go, Jack Clark. We said would be one of the first youngsters to come on.
But again, just one substitute again, which is interesting because
Well, we can only bring 2 more on now at once.
Well, if you're allowed,
You're allowed 5, but you can
5.
only do it on 3 different occasions.
yeah.
And we
So
haven't.
what's stops you putting 3 players on the third time?
Oh well, yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, we could, but actually, it'd be interesting if he does do that. And we are 3-0 up. If we get 1 more, I can see him doing that, and then he just brings
Yeah.
on all the kids. He'd bring on like Whiteman in goal as well, or Austin in goal or something as well, just to take the piss. He did not mean it.
Yeah.
No way.
It's a bit like is it Ronaldinho?
What a finish. Guys, spam the chat with "Come on, you Spurs." We'll do it this time for the energy. Alright. 56 yards it was.
Oh.
56 bloody yards. Is that how I want to do that? Is it 480?
Shoot!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. He's just saying they can't wait for the interview. Don't spam F, guys. Just spam calling you Spurs. That's the only spam we'll be doing. Get that positive energy up. 3-0 up. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. We're close to 65,000 subscribers. We're only, I think, less than 200. We are 166 away, I believe.
Oh, Bale's off.
Bale off for Jack Clark. That's right. Didn't get his goal today, but good to see him get a good one. His first half he played really, really well. I think was a lot more high intensity. And you never know, if Winks actually did the cross he meant to do, Bale could have scored it on the end of it anyway for the third. But that is Bale off for Jack Clark. Sorry, deluded Spurs fans. What was that? What was that? I saw that, Charmaine. What was that? Deluded Spurs fans? Yeah, right. Even though we're winning every game and the most informed team in the league. Sophia are the best team in the world, 100%. Because we're beating, what are these, Bulgarian? Are they Bulgarian or Hungarian? I know we've got one of each, but I can't remember which ones these are. I think these are Bulgarian.
Not done our research, have we?
Wink scored from 56 yards. Mr. Most Wanted. What a fluke, man. What a fluke.
I called it a minute before.
No
Son.
Son. Son's not on. Probably won't come on. We're 3-0 up. I'm fully expecting Dane. Is it Dane? Is that his name? Scarlet. I'm fully expecting Scarlet to come on for like Lucas or Vinicius at some point. It's kind of cool. See a 16-year-old playing Europa League. Even funny if he gets a goal as well.
What I had noticed was that Dele started to pick up his game once and Dele went off.
Well, because he's the
now
sole creator in midfield,
creator.
isn't he?
Yeah, and it's
Although with Winks and his crossing 56-yard crosses turning into top bins goals, maybe he's got competition there as well. Jack Clark was pretty good in the cricket. Yeah, he was. Him and Harvey White actually looked like he knew what he was doing. He was hitting them proper, and Dyer as well, actually. Oh, how good was Region in that video? Obviously, he's probably never played cricket in his life. The way he was like bowling the ball was hilarious, kind of like throwing it sideways. And then any time they got a player out, he just slid on his arse across the whole floor, celebrating. Yeah. I just love his energy, man. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he's just so happy. Just celebrates with everyone. And you can tell he loves Bale and Kane, the way he hangs around them. He just seems like such a nice, like he's like a kid in the playground, just so excited with everything. Just love his energy.
Let's hope we can keep him. He's looking brilliant.
Reese, I edit for After Party and which is Calyx's production company. I think that's the first time Joe Hart's touched the ball this half.
Just boot the ball up.
Boot it up.
Oh, I didn't see
Ludogorets play. Yeah, I didn't see him either. That was like
Sanchez. He just went straight through him.
The kit they just appear out of nowhere. I can't see this kit on the screen. Who wears an all green kit? I mean, I did when I played for Panathinaikos, but looked good on me. I was so skinny back then. I mean, I'm skinny now, but I was even weirdly skinnier there.
Dele. Foul by Dele. He's definitely found his nasty side.
Oh, back. Yes. Yep.
Near the halfway line.
I'm saying on Twitter that forget voting for Son. We need to vote for Winks for the Puskas 2020 award.
Okay, it is embarrassing how poor this team are.
They are. I actually can't even... How did the last game go? It wasn't that long ago, and I don't remember, weirdly enough.
I was going to speak to you earlier and say, give me a reminder, what happened? We won 3-1.
Vinicius, Ndombele, Tanganga, Højbjerg, Region. Spurs are building for the future, and it's worrying. That was from a Southampton fan, I think, said that. Yeah. Tier 1 to Tier 3 in less than a month, and now I understand what it must have been like being a Sunderland fan. That's a good one. Lee McQueen tweeting how it started, how it's going, and there's a picture of Dembele and then Ndombele. He is just Dembele, but now with goals and assists.
He's got a bit
that's
more.
What Dembele, like, he's got a little bit more about him in terms of his flair and skill. But the general play is pretty much the same. The ball is glued to their feet, and they glide past players.
And they spin around in circles.
Maybe the extra letter in the name is what gives Ndombele the extra flair. Harry Winks. What a guy.
It's a player that absolutely loves the club.
Yeah, really Spurs through and through.
You know, we've seen some rumours about...
Oh, what a ball in! Confident! Oh!
Gotta be!
Lucas 4-0!
Yes!
Lucas gets his goal. Vinicius with the assist. Dele Alli setting up Vinicius in the first place with a great ball into the box. Vinicius controls the ball at the penalty spot, spins around, passes it to Lucas, who's by himself on the left-hand side of the box, finishes it into the right-hand side of the goal, and that is 4-0 to Spurs. Easy does it.
Now, there's still 18 minutes to go.
Look at that, the pressure.
I predicted 6 or 7.
The pressure for Højbjerg to win the ball back. Dele, great dink over into Vinicius, who controls it right at the penalty spot and assists Lucas, who, again, another nice, neat finish. And that's, again,
enjoyed that.
The Brazilian link-up. Another assist from Vinicius into Lucas in the Europa League. That's a brilliant finish as well.
Well played all round.
All round. Højbjerg
to win the ball. Dele did great. Vinicius held it up well and then laid a lovely ball to Lucas, who's excellent finish.
Absolutely
Come on!
love that. Come on, you Spurs.
Yes.
Let's go! Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like.
We are winning the league.
We're winning everything.
We're winning the
three
league
competitions. And the FA Cup's... I'm willing to concede the FA Cup if it means winning Europa League and the league.
Yeah, normally our aspiration is let's try and win the FA Cup.
They finally made it into our box. And Sanchez and Tanganga have dealt with it pretty swiftly. Oh, good touch from Lucas, keeping that in.
Shoot!
Go on, drive past him. You know you got pace. He's actually bodied him off it as well.
Oh,
that player did well to win it back.
off.
And won it back
Wins
again.
it back.
What's
played.
going on?
And the ref strangely didn't give a foul. Which is
Well played. 4-0. I'm gonna have to.
What did you
increase that again? I said 4-0. My prediction was 4-0 for this game.
16 minutes ago, after the first minute, I said 6 or 7. I still stick with that.
I'm still expecting
6 is easily on the cards.
5-10. Is that going to be enough? Sorry for the little glitchiness. There you go. Just got to get Lucas to score on there. There you go.
That's it. We want that to cover our faces.
Drop a like, subscribe. Yeah, we want to see this fill up the whole screen by the time we're done with this.
I'm sure you want that as well.
Oh, right. Nice. Doherty into Jack Clark. Go on, drive past him. He's in the area. The guy was challenging him. Oh, we got a corner for that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one, Clark.
I fully thought he just kicked that off the pitch.
Oh, he's learnt from Harry Kane. He's doing his socks up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's going to score a goal? At this point, I'll just sub on Ledley King and Jose. Nice one, Spencer. Still 15 minutes to go. And 4-0. I think this will finish 5. I think we'll get one more.
Jack Clark takes the corner short.
Into Dele. On the box, going back towards Jack Clark. Oh, he still got it. Yeah, he flicks it to him. Nice pass between the two of them. It's now with Winks. Okay, that was way off that way. Is that the same? Imagine he goes bottom right corner this time.
They're showing it again. Look at this.
He definitely, because he looks up and Bale actually points. Bale points.
It's only when they showed it from the other
angle. Look. He's definitely looking for.
He's definitely looking at Bale.
But it's so perfect. It goes fully top right and hits the underneath of the crossbar. It's unbelievable. If there was a stanchion, because they don't have one there. Oh, hold on.
Go on.
Jack Clark driving into the box. Cross into Luca. Oh, the camera screwed me over there. I thought that was going in the goal. Go on, Vinicius. Get the hat-trick.
Go on.
Oh! I want Vinicius to get his hat-trick so bad, but I also want to see Scarlet come on for a bit. Just do a triple substitution now.
Well, if he gets a hat-trick, he'll take him off.
I remember when Mourinho used to always say... not Mourinho, sorry, Pochettino. Anytime Son was on a brace, would always take him off and it would piss me off. Because he never got a hat-trick for Spurs until Mourinho came in. Because he always used to get subbed off when he had 2.
Come on.
Well, Dad was in nappies the last time Spurs won the league. Actually,
no,
you weren't even born.
Even I wasn't born.
So, yeah. It's been a long time coming.
In fact, I'm trying to think how many of my brothers... 2 of my brothers, one of which was in nappies, were born. I've got 3 elder brothers. Yeah, one was 4 and one was 1. Wow.
Oh, we asked for an easy game. We don't get very often.
No, stress-free, enjoyable football. Good to see the players who are close to the first team just enjoying themselves, getting good time on the pitch.
Oh. Is that like, I don't know, look like 3 youngsters warming up. I saw Harvey White there. I want to see
take my glasses off. I can't
Harvey
tell
White, Scarlet, and Austin to come on. That's who I want to see. Okay, Austin won't happen.
Austin the keeper?
Yeah, he's the keeper.
Oh, come on, you put my mum in goal.
I reckon he actually will bring on White, Scarlet, and I don't think he'll use the 5th one. I think he'll do a double. Because who else? Is he going to bring on Sissoko? Take off Winks and Dele. Oh, he is bringing on White and Scarlet. Get in!
Yes.
Mourinho's talking to both of them.
That is the goal.
You shoot. Hey, let's go. We're going to see glimpses of a young, I think, 16-year-old Scarlet scored 4 goals for Spurs' 7-0 win against
Vinicius
Wigan.
must know that this is his chance to...
Yeah, he's got to get aim for his hat-trick now. You'd like to think it will be probably...
Moro will come off.
I think Dele and Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can actually see him taking Vinicius off. I don't want him to because I want him to get a hat-trick. I think
I
Dele and Vinicius because I don't think Lucas is going to start against Chelsea. Come on, Jack Clark currently on the ball. Out wide to Doherty. Goes for a cross in. Not a great one again, but Jack Clark picks up in the middle of the box.
It.
Oh, fall on the floor, get a penalty.
3-4 players around.
It's all right.
Done well.
Oh, I tell you what. Winks with another effort outside the box. He's feeling himself today.
He's desperately trying to get this man in the match, isn't
He really is. Clark played it to Winks outside of the box. Who goes? It was first time, wasn't it?
First time.
First time, right foot.
Nice shot.
Aiming top left, and I tell you what, quite a bit of whippage, and wasn't a bad effort. He is bringing on the goalkeeper. I called it. I think it's Whiteman though. I think his quarterback called it. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
No way. I think Joe Hart's laughing about it as well. He hasn't had to do. Oh my god, I'm really playing everything. Yeah, that's Alfie Whiteman. I said it would be Austin, but that's still brilliant. He's actually doing the triple with the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Alright, Mourinho watches my videos, I swear. I'm pretty sure. I'm
got
pretty
the
certain
iPad,
they've
yeah?
got the iPad with the live stream up.
Must have the
Zhao, what's his name? Zhao must be listening in, the assistant, or Ledley,
Yeah.
listening in to the stream. That is funny, yeah. So my guess is, funny enough, I think Joe Hart's coming off for Wyman. I think he's going to take off Dele for White, and I think Vinicius for Scarlet, because Scarlet's a striker. I would like to see Vinicius stay on, because he could potentially get a hat-trick in this last 10 minutes, which means Lucas could come off. That's definitely another option, but I've just got a funny feeling he's going to take him off.
Take off Ben Davis.
Oh, this is brilliant. We're actually tactically putting the keeper on. There you go, Joe Hart. Look at it, Joe Hart's creasing as well. Alfie Whiteman. This must be his first game for Spurs.
Must be.
He's always been in and around, because you remember in the doc, he's the one that's always on the table with like Kane when they're talking at lunch. Like Kane and everyone. He's always, So he's always in and around with Spurs, but I don't think he's ever played for us. I can't remember him playing for...
Right, it's 81st minute. Let's see if he touches the ball.
Yeah, there you go. Dele off. I think that was the obvious one for White. Now the question is it going to be Lucas or Vinicius for Scarlet? It is. Hold on. Harvey White also only 18 years old. Lucas! All right, good.
Vinicius on.
We want that. Good. We want Vinicius to get his
his
hat-trick. And if Scarlet scores, I think becomes the youngest player to score in the Europa League.
Stoke says, Hart, man of the match. He did amazingly well the one time he touched the ball with his hands.
Yeah. He's actually only touched it with his hands once. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Our squad depth is phenomenal. In fact, we just put on a bunch of kids because we're 4-0 up in the Europa League. I did call for 4-0, although I would like to see one more. And not from Ludogorets.
Still got time for the 2 more that I'm expecting. Oh, they've got a corner.
Is this their first corner?
Wow.
This might be their first corner of the game. It's in the
83rd
minute.
They haven't been in our half all game. It's definitely a first corner. And they're still not putting anyone in the area. Oh, right. 3 players. Right. Oh, Whiteman. What's he called? Whiteman.
Oh, he does touch it with his hands. I mean, nearly fumbled it, but...
He gets it again.
Joe Hart they just showed Joe Hart just like clapping like with a beaming smile on his face. Because he's already touched the ball with his hands more than Joe Hart did the whole game. That is brilliant. I'm sorry, I think it's absolutely brilliant that he's brought Whiteman on. That is hilarious.
He's on the halfway line thinking about shooting. Oh, he tries to pass that he tried earlier.
Scarlet!
Oh, it's your chance.
Such a good chance for Scarlet to get that goal. Oh, man. To be fair, the keeper did come out and he was really close. Wins it back.
Nice touch.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God! White nearly just scored a banger as well. What is going on?
Wow.
Oh my God! The two kids have nearly made a brilliant
Also
appearance.
ball by Winks to
Scarlet. The touch just takes him really close to the keeper, so it is tough. To be fair, tries to pass it around him almost, but yeah, it was an unfortunate touch from him. But he does go chase it back down though to pass it off to White, who has a shot with outside the left foot, nearly into the bottom left.
That way, just past the post. Come on, guys. Again, Sanchez has done well today. The little bits that he's had to do. Look confident. Tanganga, the same. Very hard to judge them when the other team doesn't attack. Very comfortable performance by Spurs, and there's
I would
more.
love it if one of these youngsters got a goal.
There's more to come. There's definitely
more. We're getting these every second ball, and we're still going attacking. Because this is the very, very rare chances that a 16-year-old is getting in the competition. Oh, if he could have got that goal, that would have been fantastic.
Listen, Wayne Rooney started at 16.
Yeah. Scarlet looking very promising for the is he playing for the under 18s, under 21s, 23? What's he playing? What level is he playing at?
It's the 21s where he scored the 4.
Was it the 4? Yeah, because I knew he was playing higher than his age range because he obviously should be playing for the under 17s, given his age.
On Davis.
I knew he was playing high, so if he scored for under 4 goals for the under 21s in a 7-0 win, I think it was either against Wigan or Southampton. I couldn't quite remember. But yeah, our youth prospects are so promising. So you've got the likes of Tanganga coming through, White. We've still got that Dennis Erkin who's supposed to be coming in.
Oh, lucky.
He just bounced over him. We've got the likes of that Dennis Kirkin or Sirkin coming in at left back that Mourinho raved about that hasn't had a sniff because of the Reguilon signing. So much good young prospect. And what's it, that Alfie Devine?
Adrian, I'll do the same.
What's that?
If Scarlet scores, I'll go bald.
I want to see if that happens. You got to send it to me on Instagram or Twitter or something. Go on, Tanganga drive forward to attack. Things you love to see. Scarlet out on the left wing. Oh, I think he's won. Really?
No, play on the ref side.
Fair play. I mean, I thought he did well to get past him and draw in a foul there, but the ref decided not to give it for once. So it looks like that Scarlet is playing out kind of on the left wing almost. Or maybe it's like a second striker to Vinicius, but definitely more on the left-hand side than Carlos. $3 for Mark Spaxton's favourite football commentator. Mine is Peter Drury. Not really something I have a favourite of, to be honest with you. I know when some of them are terrible, either very biased or just chat out of their arse, but don't really have a favourite one. Oh, good ball over Harvey White, over to Ben Davis. Ben Davis with the ball in.
Delivery, no.
No one on the end of it. Wins the header back. Can we get it under control? We do.
Come on.
He could have taken a touch and turn then. What did you do that
20 minutes. It's 15 minutes since we scored.
Appreciate that, Ruben. Thank you, man. Who scored the 4th goal? Lucas is right there. Oh, okay. I think there's some little bit of malicious intent there to stop Carlos running onto that ball, but the referee gives nothing. We're still pressing hard. Harvey White playing in an attacking mid position, the Dele Alli cam position. Scarlet definitely more on the left-hand side, but I think we're kind of playing as 2 strikers.
Yeah.
But then you've got Clark out on the right-hand side.
I should say it's a 3, isn't it? Clark on the right.
Scott on the left, but I think he's drifting more inwards than Clark is. Clark is fully out on the right-hand side, whereas Scarlet's kind of drifting in more as like a second striker when we attack. Oh, come on, man. 2 minutes left. We want to see more. On another goal.
Come on. Winks again. Oh, unlucky. Come on.
Oh, mad. Nice one, Spencer. If we win the league, I'm getting a Spurs tattoo on my chest. If we win the league, I was considering getting a tattoo if we won the Champions League. Just a small one. Definitely wouldn't get on my chest. Get on my like wrist or something. Or on my leg, because my leg hair will cover it all by the time it grows back, to be fair.
I haven't got anywhere on my body apart from my head that I could do a tattoo.
The ref is actually the pinnacle of trash. I mean, yeah, he has been pretty poor today, to be fair. First half, he was giving fouls left, right, and centre for nothing, and now seems to be not giving blatant ones. There you go, Ludogorets making another 2 signings. Really does look like such a proper random non-league team.
Go on, be Elvis. One of you be Elvis. I want to see Elvis Manu come on.
No, I'm pretty sure that guy is black, if I'm not mistaken. I think because I spent ages making my trying to make the thumbnail, because it is so hard for these like random teams to find a high quality photo of them that you don't have to pay for. So I spent ages going through all their individual players just trying to find a decent photo.
And then you found someone.
And then if someone doesn't start, yeah, you might have got COVID or something. Alright, so I'm definitely putting Ziyech on my thumbnail this weekend. And who do we not want to start for Spurs? Just from random. Should I put Alfie White?
I'll just put Lo Celso because he's
a good enough player that probably is injured. Yeah, we have totally dominated this game.
Whiteman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was your white listening? No offence.
How bad is the Bulgarian league if these are the champions? Tell me about it. Pretty sure Arsenal had these lot last year. Oh, good. That was a good cheeky backheel from Scarlet back into the path of Ben Davis, who couldn't really get the ball under control. But nice little touch from Scarlet there.
Nice.
Back with him on the edge.
Lovely play there. Come
White
on.
now. Into... Oh, good shit. Go on.
Go on. Oh, it's gone across the face of the goal.
Yeah.
2 Spurs players just couldn't quite get there either. Unlucky, Scarlet.
Unlucky. That is a good move from Spurs, though. Everyone linking up well. White, Vinicius, and Scarlet. Vinicius with a nice little dink.
Lovely dink.
Oh, it comes off the player.
He passed it.
I'm pretty sure it... Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry.
Definitely passed it.
Yeah, he definitely passed it. It just wasn't... It wasn't across the
It
goal.
was too difficult an angle to shoot.
Across the goal enough. Damn, that's such a shame, man. That was a good little chip from Vinicius into him. 4 minutes added on. We're currently 1 minute into that, so there's 3 minutes left of the game, guys. 3 minutes left. Oh, man. I love seeing good things happen to the youth, man. I'd like him to get an assist or a goal, but 3 minutes, maybe one more big chance left. The rest of it will probably just pass it around, good play. I'm curious though, actually, is he left-footed or right-footed? Because I'm wondering if that's on his weak foot or not. Scarlet. Oh, that's not going to come up with. That probably comes. Yeah, I was going to say that comes up with Scarlet Johansson. Scarlet Tottenham, Dane Scarlet. What is he? 16 years old, born on the 24th of March. Oh my word. I want to find out what.
What, 2004?
Oh my god, he was born in 2004. Oh my god. He's a year older than Dino.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's a year older than Dino and he's playing in the Europa League with Spurs. I'll go on, Jack Clark. On the right hand side. Ah, you got to... Does he just pass out for a... Oh no, throw in. He is... Why is this not saying? Does anyone else know in the chat? Is he right or left-footed? I know he's playing on the left currently, but I don't know if that's just because of the position, and he's just going to cut in and shoot on his right. Because then otherwise that cross would have been on his weak foot, so understandable why he didn't have a great connection on it.
Well, let's hope he gets another chance and we'll find out. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, no, it's not. I'll take it back.
So
Doherty did a good ball
for the under-18 so far this season, Scarlet's had 8 appearances, scored 10 and assisted 3. And that's 2 years, in an age group 2 years older than what he's at.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's pretty phenomenal, to be honest. Yeah, he looks quite tall for a 16-year-old. He left. Okay. A lot of people seem to be sure that he's left-footed. All right. About 50 seconds left, less than 50 seconds left. I can't imagine we'll get, especially since
They've got a
Who was
free
that?
kick on
Højbjerg just won himself a
halfway
yellow
line.
card at the end of the game.
Oh, what's he giving a yellow card for?
I don't think it really matters, does it? Doesn't it?
Well,
Doesn't
I don't
it?
know if it.
I'm
just
pretty sure
wiped off.
it resets after the group. I'm pretty certain, because they always have like knockout and then group ones. Yeah, 30 seconds left. I can't really see us getting another chance. As nice as it would be. Davis drawing in the foul. As if he's a 16-year-old. That guy was born in 2004. Hey, there you go.
That's it. It's all over.
Full time. That is it. Game over. 4-0. Lovely, lovely little win by Spurs there, and actually got to have the kids a little runabout as well. Which Scarlet had a couple attempts. Vinicius close to getting a hat trick for Spurs. Winks scoring an absolute wonder cross, and then Lucas bagging the fourth. So I think that's an incredible team performance. Everyone sprinting after everything, high intensity throughout the whole match. Can't really fault a single player, to be fair. Scarlet actually looks pissed off that he couldn't finish his chances. He didn't look happy at all. Whiteman getting 10 minutes at the end, which was quite funny to call.
Touched the ball as much as Hart did.
Yep.
With his hands.
Once. Yeah, Hart's creasing about it as well. That's the goalkeeper coach too. He's like, I can't believe I just got subbed off with 10 minutes left. It's never happened to me in my life. I've gone from winning the Premier League to being subbed off in the last 10 minutes for Whiteman in the Europa League. Oh, man. Actually, a very calm game and relaxed game for once. Finally. Everyone played well. I think the only real fault, if we had to try and pick one out, is that Doherty's crossing still not there.
Still not there. No.
Still not there. Defensive side didn't have to do anything. Tanganga won almost every header he had to have to do. But apart from that, not much else. Same with Sanchez. One is one-on-ones.
I thought Davis had a very good first half. Didn't see too much of him in the second half.
Yeah. But everyone in midfield, Winks, Dele and Dele looking class again. Oh my word, who else? Vinicius, obviously fantastic game for him. Bale had a really sharp first half. You can tell it slowed down a little bit in the second half, but
Yeah, I think that's understandable as well.
pretty standard. Lucas,
More of the same on Sunday. Couldn't agree with you more, Luke. That would be lovely.
but with the first team this time, and then. But that's a nice 4-0 win.
Put on Scarlet.
I'll be very interested to see when they get to the interviews what Winks has got to say.
I see Crouch must be doing Movember.
Oh yeah,
He's got a big moustache.
we'll be filming with him next week.
Are you?
What?
With
What will that be for? And what are we filming? Who knows?
Tell us more, George.
I can't. It's a mystery. You have to find out.
It's a mystery.
Our squad is too good, man. We finally. I cannot remember the last time Spurs had squad depth, but good squad depth.
Yeah.
We've got a
Every
quality
position.
second team. Our second team would finish at least mid-table in the Premier League, I think. At least.
At least. That team, yeah.
I reckon so.
Most of that was our first team last year.
I know, it's pretty mad. Lucas. I mean, the only actual first
Davis.
teamer there.
Hold on. Sanchez, Davis, Winks, Dele, Lucas.
Bale is half and half between first and...
No,
he's supposed to
last
start,
year,
but...
last year, Last year, those. Dele wasn't always a starter, but I'm going to chuck him in at 6.
It's mad. Bale and Ndombele is a first team player now, so...
It was half of our first team last year. Is out
And
there
now our second team. That's
and now
class.
our reserves. So...
And players like Doherty are now our second team players because Ori has stepped up his game and is keeping him out of the first team. I think the only actual first teamer out there was probably... Well, two were probably Bale and Ndombele.
Yep. And at the moment, he's not playing Bale as a starter.
He does against like the lower half teams, but
Yeah, I don't think he will against Chelsea.
he won't start against Chelsea for sure.
So yeah, really.
Our
good.
second team will finish 8th or 9th. I reckon 8th could be a solid thing for our second team, you know. Dane Scarlet's your friend. I think it's just jokes. 16-year-old born in 2004. He's a year older than my brother, who's just taken his GCSE mocks. has just come on for Spurs in the Europa League. Unbelievable. Great stats behind him as well this season. I know he played for us in the Europa League preliminaries, or he was in the squad at least. So interesting to see he's actually come on, made his debut. Up and coming striker. See, we've already got replacements for Kane before Kane's even anywhere near finished. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Things you'd love to see.
That's what you want.
And we've got replacements for Bale in like Clark and Devine and all these other youngsters that are supposed to be the nuts coming through the academy. Oh my God, we still got Troy Parrott out on loan.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be the next best thing. New Robbie Keane.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Oh man,
He started to play for Millwall.
he made his first start yesterday. First start for Millwall yesterday. I don't know how it ended up. That's a good point. How did that end up? Guys, thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. That was pretty good. Yeah, we're still second because it goes on. Now that LASK aren't level on points with all of us, it now goes back to head-to-head rather than goal difference.
Yeah.
And because we
bizarre,
lost to Antwerp, they're first, which is why the game against them will be huge. Let's be honest, they've got Ludogorets next. They're going to win that because this team is trash. I'm sorry if there are any Ludogorets fans, but they were poor. So we have to beat LASK, and then we just have to beat Antwerp in the final game to secure that first place. Hopefully.
Which helps you because then you play a second place team
in
the next round.
Which a second place team in the next round, you'd like to think is going to be a second rate team.
At what point? I don't think we can draw an English team.
I think it's always the first same with the Champions League. I think the first draw in the knockouts. I don't think you're allowed to play a team from your own country. So we wouldn't be able to draw Arsenal anyway. And yeah, no English team can drop down, can they? I can't see Man U dropping down, and Chelsea and Man City have already qualified, and I'm pretty sure Liverpool have as well, or they will in the next game.
So who we got left in is that lot down the road.
You're talking about like big teams that are in or
English teams.
Leicester and Arsenal, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Because Wolves got knocked out.
No, Wolves didn't get it because we got it.
Okay.
No, Wolves didn't get it because we got it. Because remember, Arsenal won the FA Cup.
Okay, fair enough.
If Arsenal didn't win the FA Cup, Wolves would have got it. I'm pretty sure. So, and because we finished above them on the last day. If we didn't get that result at the end, I think Chelsea, because Chelsea beat them, did us a favour actually. So yeah, best game I've watched this season so far. I mean, it is a pretty poor opponent, but definitely I love the intensity from the team today. Everyone was on it.
From the first minute, we could tell. That they were up for it. That they were gonna no mucking about, no Antwerp this time. You got to be on it. And that's all you can ask for is do the strong press.
I'm not being funny. At the end of the day, that Antwerp one, okay, yes, we should have scored more goals than we did.
Poor that day.
But we were poor, and they only scored because of a huge cock-up from Davis playing centre-back, which would never happen in like a serious part of any competition. So it was kind of a fluke that they got a goal anyway, but we were obviously extremely poor not to score, and it was just an off day. And like we've said in previous streams, we seem to learn after every single one of them.
Yeah, that's good.
Like the Newcastle game, the West Ham game, we learn from all of them, and we see games out now. Leverkusen are a fairly decent team. I'm trying to look at teams that could be fairly tough opponents to come up against. Roma, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Benfica. Not really, actually. I don't even know if Benfica are going to...
Can't even beat Rangers. They can't be that good.
Yeah, I think they're only going to qualify, really, because Standard Liège and that.
Monia lost.
Napoli.
Balk lost. Bad day for the Greeks.
Yeah, Athens lost as well. And Napoli. But then even teams like Napoli and that aren't even doing that. So didn't Napoli lose their first game or something? So these teams are there for the taking.
So they're showing the table. Antwerp top with 9.
We're on 9 as well.
Spurs with 9 with a better goal difference.
By 5.
Again, we
lost
out
on
the
hold on.
Was it enjoyable out there today?
Yeah, it was really enjoyable. You know, we started with
little word from Winks.
That's what made it easier for us. You know, we didn't give them
AC as well.
Any chance to dream.
For AC man.
So you know, when we do that and we apply ourselves in the right way, then you know, it's luckily for us it was a good game for us today.
You know what's coming. I mean, you got yourself on the score sheet. The question everyone wants to know is, did you mean it?
You know, I'd love to sit here and say that I did.
Because Ben Davis just walked past and said you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'd love to say I did, but I've got to be honest, no, I didn't mean it. No, I saw Gaz running, making that run just over here, but I'll take it. It's a goal at the end of the day, and yeah, I'm really happy to get the score sheet.
Yeah, because to be honest, in the slow-mos, we could sort of see you looking at Gareth as well, so we did wonder.
Yeah.
And for you, like for your confidence, because obviously, you know, you're not starting in the lineup like you usually did. How important are games like this to sort of prove something, not just to yourself, but to the manager as well?
Yeah, you know, they're important games, and they're games that we're expected to win. So it's always a difficult game to come into these matches, but you know, for confidence wise and for fitness wise, it's good to stay fit, stay in and around the team, and yeah, build my confidence back up, and you know, to score and to play well and to win the game. It's always a positive and nice feeling after a game.
Is it tough being on the sort of fringes a little bit this time?
Yeah, it is tough. It's very difficult, but you know, like, all I can do is when I get opportunities like this is to play well, score.
It's your first in almost 2 years.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while, but
Took
you know,
away a left
I'm
foot
happy with
shot.
the way that
Last time he scored was against Fulham,
how I played, and
when Nkudu
it
assisted
was
him.
a good result and a result. that
Fulham
we
away,
needed to-
last minute winner.
I just remember going
Well
against
done,
West
Dane.
Ham.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh
well
yeah,
done,
yeah.
Dane.
That was his
Dane
debut,
this
wasn't it?
evening. Nice to see him back in Tottenham's plans as well. But that was
Turn it down.
Yeah.
a really bad good cross, or a really good.
A really bad good cross, a really good bad cross. What a great cross.
Yeah.
That's the phrase, he scored the cross. How is that floated? Proper stanchion, top right,
That is just
postage
mad.
stamp. It actually clips the underneath of the crossbar as well. That's mental. You couldn't get any more top corner than that, really.
Try that 100 times.
You would
not
never
do
get
it.
never get it.
You would not do it.
Oh, they're just showing the replay. What a finish. Oh man, I'm looking forward to. Well, I see, I'm looking forward to Chelsea. It's always a nerve-wracking game. I'm looking
Definitely
forward.
says I meant it. Like,
Yeah, it's a joke.
I meant it.
I'm looking forward to this weekend, man. This is the one. Well, we've probably got two big tests, and they're both coming up: Chelsea away and Liverpool away. The annoying thing about Liverpool away is we've got them midweek, and then Leicester on the Saturday in the evening. That's the annoying thing about the Sunday. But
we know what it's like this season. But that's why we've got squad depth that we've got. We can change players around. You can't play the first team every single game.
No.
Now.
we won 4-0 in the Europa League, and we didn't see anything of Son.
No
Kane.
Son, no Kane.
No Bergwijn, no so many players missing. Lo Celso, no Toby, no Dyer, no Reguilon, no Aurea, no Lloris. Like all these players, unbelievable. The squad is undefeated.
That's why we have to win everything.
Alexander the Great says, I don't understand why Mu doesn't give chances to Davis and Dele in the Premier League. I'm not being funny. As good as Davis was today, I'm not having him ahead of Reguilon.
No,
I think what Reguilon
exactly.
offers going forward and his pace, second to none. Unbelievable young quality left back who just won the Europa League. So already a winner in him. I think he's always going to start for me ahead of Davis. But what a great second option to have. And Dele, I mean, let's be honest. Dele played today because Ndombele played a lot deeper. In a normal match, you'll have Højbjerg and Sissoko or Højbjerg and Winks playing deeper.
Yeah.
And with the way Ndombele is playing, he's going to be keeping Dele out of the squad. So that's why you haven't been seeing him play.
But I want to see him on the bench Sunday.
I do.
want to see him, and I want him
So do I.
with a chance to come on if he has to. So it would be great.
Toby injured for 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, Toby will be out. So it'll be Dyer and Rodon is the expected centre-back pairing. I can't think he's going to go Dyer and Sanchez against Chelsea. Very attacking Chelsea at the home ground.
Dyer Rodon, Aurea right back, Reguilon
left back. I think we can work out the team right now.
Sissoko.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Sissoko,
and
Højbjerg, and Ndombele in
Yeah.
front of them. And then I think he'll probably go Bergwijn again. If he's fit. If he's fit, I think he'll go Bergwijn again. Same kind of style, same kind of thing as Man
Isn't
City.
that great though, is he?
No, his pace helped a lot though. He didn't necessarily assist or score, but I think his pace helped a lot. But it's between Lucas or him for that third spot. And because Lucas pretty much played the whole game. I mean, he only came off in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think because he played pretty much the whole game today, I'm expecting, and because Bergwijn wasn't in the squad either, I'm expecting him to come in if he's injury free. What I would love to see is bloody Vinicius play alongside Kane, but he looks really good today.
Well, as we say, they obviously listen to our advice.
They must be.
So
somebody's saying Rodon first start against Chelsea, unbelievable. Hey, listen, Tanganga. I mean, I know we ended up losing, but Tanganga had a sensational debut, and it was against Liverpool.
Yeah.
It was against Liverpool. He had Mane in his pocket and did that goal line clearance.
Sorry, yes.
And bearing in mind, these were the Premier League champions, the Champions League champions, are the holders, who were on fire, and he just had and Mane was arguably the best winger in the league last year. Just had him in his pocket.
Trinco's noticed. Trinco, it's because of your surname.
What's that?
I've been yawning quite a bit.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep last couple of nights. Been working so hard and long hours.
They're talking about Dele Alli's assist. I reckon he still could have finished that and easily gone for goal, but it was very professional of him to sell the keeper and pass across to Vinicius.
Yeah, guarantee without any shadow of a doubt, Vinicius was going to score. So why take the chance to shoot?
Very true. I like the pressing for this. I think they're showing the third. Is this the third goal? It is, because I think this is Jack Clark pressing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
For the third goal, he pressed really hard when he was on the pitch. Look at this. We've got 3 players surrounding their captain. Their centre back in the middle, and 2 players so deep. Dele putting the pressure on. Now again, another triangle surrounding one of their players. We pressed them high today. Look at that, 4 of them up top. And then Højbjerg wins the ball back, I believe.
Oh, that's when Højbjerg wins it. Right.
I think Højbjerg wins it there. And then Dele. Oh, yeah. This is for Lucas, the 4th goal. Dinks it to Vinicius, who's great control on the penalty spot. And pass to Lucas, who's a fantastic finish. Unbelievable. Scarlet and White must be equal level with Chelsea star players. Thought Clark looked good. I mean, it's all right for his little cameo that he did today. Did fairly well. He was pressing a fair bit. Actually drove into the box a couple of times pretty well. But again, I feel like was a lot of the times a bit too afraid to maybe put in a cross sometimes. That's a lovely dink from Dele. They keep showing it. And the touch as well was pretty good.
Touch from Vinicius was brilliant.
First time. Everything about that goal. Everything about that goal was phenomenal.
Such a good goal.
We are so good. So good. Yeah, Steve, how you doing? Oh, wonderful. Ndombele will score against Chelsea. Remember who said it? That would be sick.
You're right. Yeah, I am.
No, I don't care. I will take a 1-0 win coming off of Werner's arse own goal into the bottom left corner from a corner. I don't care how we score, how we win, as long as we do it. He touches 1. Okay, so he's officially got 1 assist, but he effectively got 2.
Chances created 2.
So that will be including
the
assist in the first one.
Created.
It's interesting how they won't give that for the assist, but if that was a shot on goal and it went in, he would get the goal and it wouldn't be an own goal. I always find that very interesting. What do I think of Doherty's performance? I think he had I wouldn't say magnificent game. The runs he made, the runs were good, and the balls that were played through to him by Winks and whoever were great as well. It's just his final cross has not been good.
There. It's not there. Not yet.
Not yet. Definitely got a lot of faith in him. I think he's just still adapting to his role, isn't he?
And like you said earlier, he's linking up well with Kane, but just gets in the right areas. It just isn't quite working for him yet.
No. But still good. Still had a good game. Still very good. Just not... It's just a little bit to go. Just a little bit to go before he's that complete player.
He's not there. The player that just looks amazing to me, Højbjerg.
Oh, Højbjerg's class.
Unreal.
Class.
Even how we got the ball back at that 4-0. We had no right to get the ball.
Nah.
Nick it off their player.
I can't believe
So good.
75% of our... Well, that's another one there as well.
Yeah.
They've added to the list. 75% of our goals have come as a result of a Højbjerg tackle, interception or pass.
Yep.
That is how good he is. And how good he is at breaking up the play and how good we are at counter-attacking as well.
We are looking forward to Sunday.
So Sophia put it
Really
right as well.
looking for it.
Dominated Chelsea in the Carabao Cup without a striker. So, and Jedson played for most of that game. I'm pretty certain. And Ndombele looked magic today. Different gravy. He is different gravy. And Ndombele is just a player that is just so exciting to watch. You don't get that with many players nowadays. You know, like the Ronaldinhos and the Kakas, like the players that were just so good. Iniesta, like they were just entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
I feel like
not
there's
many left in the Premiership.
Yeah,
now.
it's
Obviously,
rare.
Grealish looks like he could.
Grealish is one of them, I think, definitely.
De
Bruno
Bruyne.
Fernandes, maybe. He cheats a bit too much for my liking, but he does have very good moments. But everything is so systematic now. It's really hard to find a player that just has true flair and is such a joy to watch. And for me, Ndombele is that the ball's just glued to his foot, and he can turn any single player and glide past everyone.
Hazard was that
Hazard was that for sure. That's why he was the best player in the Premier League at the time.
How he's not quite doing it for Madrid, I don't understand. But
I think he's just taking a holiday.
Dare I say, Alexis Sanchez looked the part when he was down the road.
Yeah.
He
got to move to United
moved
and
on. Looked terrible since then. Ozil would have at some point been considered that kind of player. Maybe not as good.
Yeah, not like that. He was just really good at creating chances. It wasn't necessarily flair. It wasn't like what I'm more getting at is like the skill and just someone just playing football.
No,
like
listen, mate. I was brought up on Glenn Hoddle and then Gaza.
Well, you're talking about like Maradona earlier with everything, like all that, like those kind of players. It's really hard to find nowadays. So I'm happy we've gotten Ndombele and happy he's turned around his mentality really. But look, it's happened to a lot of players. Son, first year, didn't look all that. Looked pretty rubbish to be honest with you. First year, he wanted to go back to Germany. Yeah. Now look what happens. He's one of the best wingers in the world.
No, I know.
Happens
a lot. Chris Waddle, I hated.
Who was it?
Terrible.
There's another one recently where they
an absolute legend.
Lucas is another one really. He had his first season wasn't good at all. Everyone thought that was a bit of a flop, and then he kind of turned it around, got us the best Champions League moment. And Ndombele's just done it. And bearing in mind, Ndombele, by the way, is 23 years old. He's my age. Or 24. Like, he is my age.
He looks older, doesn't he?
He looks so much older. He looks so much more experienced when he plays as well. So the fact that he's that young and has already adapted himself that quick, well, I say that quick, but like adapted within a year to become a class player, he's got a lot of good things going for him in the future. All right, I think that hopefully pretty much wraps it up. We've done a little bit of analysis post-show. We listened to Winks admit that it was a cross into Bale and ended up as a goal.
I thought he should have left a bit of mystery there and just go.
He should have done. I'll leave it up to interpretation. Yeah, fantastic, man. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We got up to 850 likes roughly, and again, let me just get the subscriber count right now. I think we're so close to 65k now. I think 64,870. No doubt we will surpass 65,000 during the Chelsea stream. So if you're going to be there, tune in on Sunday at what is this kickoff 4:30 or 4? Kickoff's 4:30, right? I think. And then, so we'll be kicking things off. Yeah. I think it's 4:30. Yeah, because I think we'll be kicking things off here at 4 o'clock. So tune in Sunday 4 p.m. for another fantastic stream for a massive London derby.
Yes, top versus second.
Top versus second, and we're top. That's mental.
Stay in there.
Spencer, great stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my guy. I'm looking forward to that game this weekend. It's going to be very stressful. We thought Man City was stressful. I think Chelsea's going to be worse, to be honest with you, especially because it's away. So yeah, we'll look forward to hopefully seeing you all there and any videos in the future. Wicked.
Okay, guys.
All right.